Good evening, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Good evening. How's it going?
How are we all doing?
Pretty hunky-dory, if I may say
Oh,
so.
hunky-dory. I've not heard that for a while.
Wow,
I
look
do
at
like that.
James
I'm
feeling
channeling
all
my
happy.
inner pensioner is what I'm doing there. That's what's going on.
Good.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
old people speak, isn't it?
It is, but I like it. It's fine. I'm happy with it. At least you're doing well.
Around.
Welcome to episode 30 of the Geeky Collective Vault.
You mean
which
Or
is
XXX.
or XXX, as you have noticed.
XXX.
Chat, we were just literally discussing this in the back room. Would you prefer us to keep with the Roman numerals like we have been going with our episode shows, or change it to numbers so people can actually understand at this point? Because I feel not everybody knows
Oh, you
Roman
don't care.
numerals. Or do you not care? Yeah, that is also another option.
They might not care.
They
To be
might.
They
fair,
might not care.
whenever I watch any other stream, I'm not like, oh, this is episode 250. Oh, it's
Oh,
only when,
really?
like,
I
they
always
say,
look and go,
guys,
oh
it's
my
our
god.
300th episode. Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but-
Maybe I'm
yeah.
just a douche.
Yeah, maybe you
Yeah,
just
you
don't
are.
care enough. Maybe that's
Yeah.
it. So
I'm in the stream and they're like, guys, this is 300 episodes. I was like, oh, well done, guys. But I wouldn't have gone in going, oh, this is your 300th episode. Congrats.
no, you're just not paying attention enough. That's
Wow.
what it is.
Guys,
I am
you
bad for
hearing?
that.
Jim doesn't care about your streams, really.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, everybody.
I mean, I
Right,
have no
should we
idea how
say
many episodes
hello?
Shane's on, so there we go.
He's on 100 and something.
Wow.
What a kiss ass. Anyway,
So, wow. We know who the favorite is now. Right, let's say hello to some people. We have, obviously, Vita is here. We have Gio, a movie canon, saying hola. all.
Oh, hola.
We have got June Zarab.
No,
hello.
Jonas Rab.
I was waiting
Come
to
on,
see if you
Harrison.
would pick. No, I was doing it on purpose.
no, you weren't.
Makes
Honestly.
no sense. It's all
That's what
lies.
you would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that. Hello,
Yeah, exactly.
fellow collectors. I'm glad you're here again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jonas,
Um,
man.
And did you notice, Jonas? He didn't say your name because he's scared to say it incorrectly.
Jonas
the
Rab.
second
No,
time
I
that,
did
it
know
did
his
feel like, no, it did
Right.
feel like you
Jonas
swerved it,
Rab.
I'm not going to lie.
I did. Well, I was saying
Anyway,
thank you,
let's
but
not go through
okay.
this again. Go on.
We have got. This is a test. Dreaming Visions. Do you remember Dreaming Visions' name?
Rick.
Yes, Rick.
Damn it. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there we
do
go.
you? Did you?
This
I
big
did
head
remember.
has good memory.
I remembered it.
I did remember
no,
it as
we
well,
frozen.
but
Oh,
no,
we're
you're
back.
You were
okay.
frozen. No, Jim was frozen for a second.
You were frozen
Oh,
for
okay.
me. You were like,
Everyone's
Like
frozen.
that.
Oh wait, I've just realised Luna's not with us. Come back,
dude,
Luna.
what the hell?
You know why? Because I removed
the
it
hell?
last week and I never put it back.
Oh, it's a baby
Luna.
That's
kitten,
not
Luna.
good enough.
I know. I
Oh,
still need
dear.
to add update Luna to be bigger Luna.
Bigger Luna.
Rick says I'm just here for the songs. Okay, well, good because Vita's already been singing. We got Sal, of course. Sal, I'm just gonna say you're slacking. You're not first today.
Sal, you like fifth today.
I know.
How does it
Disappointing.
Okay,
feel?
Sal. I still
How does it
appreciate...
feel to slip below the winning
don't
line?
listen to him, Sal. I still appreciate the commitment. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not just saying that because I need to reply to him on Instagram.
Oh
As
wow!
always.
Terrible.
As
Terrible.
always.
I know, I'm bad.
Terrible. Just
sorry.
right. Should we get into some news and
Guys,
stuff
just
today?
to make you feel better about Jim not replying to you, even in our chat, the three of us, we have one. He ignores half of Harrison's messages, and then I have to go and say, you just ignored
That's
this and
true.
this message. You need to answer to those messages because you only answered to last one. And there was like 5 questions, and you answered to one
In
out
my
of 5.
defense, a lot of the time I've just sent something into the chat and you just send it in, you put in your message, you don't actually enter the chat, and then people
That
reply to the chat.
yeah, no, I do totally understand that side of it. Because you do sometimes you see something, you send it and it's job done and you don't go back onto it. But you do have a tendency, I must admit, where it would be like 10 messages later and Vita was like,
I'm
you-
getting a dad telling off.
you totally, and it's always Vita because I'm just like, he's busy, just leave him like it's fine. And Vita's like, you missed the first message, Jim.
Because he's not
It's 'cause
that
she knows what I'm
busy.
like.
Yeah, like he does that to me all the time. Let's say I will say, Are we gonna go to see our parents on Saturday? Blah 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 blah. And what are we having for dinner tonight? He will say, "I'll fancy pizza tonight."
And that's
Because
it.
I'll scan to the last message.
And
I'll
I'm
be
like, there was
the
more
last
to the
message
message.
is the bottom line, so that's the important stuff. So anything before it can't be important.
And
so the
especially if
last
it's
one must be.
food.
Yeah.
True, food.
That takes
It's more urgent.
more important. Sal, sorry, yeah, I'm battling some vertigo today. I called out what? I'm very sorry to hear
Aw.
that, Sal. I hope you feel
Sorry,
better.
Sal. Hope you feel better.
Sorry, Sal.
We
That's,
have the humble collectors here saying evening all.
Hey.
Hey,
Evening.
hey, hey.
Is that right, James? Question mark.
I don't know if it's
And then-
right, but it's what happens.
It is right. It is what happens. But it's okay. We still love him. It's fine. Right.
Something.
Harrison.
Game of the week. Game of the week. Now, you guys have been slacking, so
Excuse me.
Hey.
I've been a productive
whoa,
member
whoa,
of
whoa,
society.
whoa. Hold your horses, Jim. So
You just
I made
insulted
you
us.
because I was I was mid sentence. I was breathing. I'm sorry. I still need oxygen.
I was breathing.
Right.
Wait.
So I did make you something, Jim, for today, and that is this. Well done, Jim. You passed. So if you didn't know, everybody, Jim's been studying very hard, and he passed his exam. So everybody say, well done. And wait, we can do this. Where's the sounds? I know how to do this.
You have sounds now? Wow.
I've always had sounds. I just never use them.
Wait, why could I not hear the sounds? Man.
Oh, did you miss the
Aw.
claps?
I didn't hear
Oh.
it. I heard Vita clapping.
Right,
Is that
let's
what
see
you
if
did?
I
Did
can.
you message Vita saying clap? And she did.
Yeah. Did you hear that song?
There we go. I got it. I heard it. I
Okay.
heard it.
There we go.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you.
So yeah, so well done, Jim, for passing. That's great news.
That's a pretty
And
accurate
hopefully-
representation of Vita this week as well, to be fair.
That's what I thought. I thought Vita is going to be doing all the chores and running around and looking after Luna while you're studying. So
And the cat was making mess, and I had to clean after her. But that's very
exactly,
true as
I
well.
thought I nailed it this
You
week.
did.
So
You
did.
did nail it.
I did. So do I get an apology for mid attacking before I could finish my sentence?
The only question I have on this is who's been doing all the handprints? Are you saying that I've done it, or is Vita?
No, that's me in the background making it
Oh,
worse.
that's
for
you.
you.
Fair enough. All right.
Wow.
While Vita's running around chasing Luna, I'm like, oh, I can take this opportunity to make more mess. So,
She looks way too
so yeah,
happy.
It's- yeah, definitely. We got Rick saying, well done, Jim. Congratulations. Wow, 5 minutes in already, a domestic argument. Don't get much better. Well
What you
done,
should
Jim.
come to expect.
Exactly. That's the usual for us now. There's a mouse in the house. Yeah, there is a little mouse.
Mm,
Harrison
Real
brought it in.
Yeah, I brought it in. I let it in. I was like, come, please, come in.
sounds-
Welcome.
that sounds right.
Rich Lawrence says, I thought it was GCSEs.
bit
How
old
young
for
do you
that,
think, do you
I mean,
think we
well,
are?
that's a massive compliment, actually. Thank
It
you.
is.
I
We're
appreciate
very
that.
young.
Yeah.
Or he just thinks like you're so behind that you're passing your cheese just now.
Wow, Vita. I feel
It's
like
taking
saying
you
it's
that long.
normally every silver lining, but I feel like it's the opposite for Vita. It's always like, no, it's always. I don't even know like what a negative.
I'm
lining would be.
realistic, not just some
I'm
like.
kind of wish I changed the
Redlining.
exam passed on the computer now to GCSEs passed or something like that. Oh, that would have
Why
been
would you
very
do
funny. Because that was
Anyway.
very funny. That was very funny.
Anyway, no.
Anyway, so this week I have been playing a game. I've been playing Pragmata. I did
Is it good?
pick this up.
Ah.
It is
Okay.
very good. I've enjoyed it. No,
Oh.
I've enjoyed it. It is a mixture of a few games. You've got the hints of Last of Us in there, where you've got somebody looking after a little girl and they're traveling with you, even though she is a robot.
Whoa, spoilers.
It's not a spoiler.
'Cause you would assume he's the robot, right?
Hell.
No, he's a astronaut / spaceman. And he's gone to the moon to do something, and shit goes sideways. And you run into
does.
this Pragmata, which is a little girl. Her name is Diana. She's a lovely little girl, and she's very helpful. So yes, you've got a bit of Last of Us, where you're sort of working with a little girl helping you along. You have hints of Death Stranding in there, where it's futuristic robots. sort of just that futuristic vibe of it. You then have Resident Evil vibes very strongly, so you will like this game. The way I can best describe it for you, it's Resident Evil in space is how I would put it, and instead of zombies you've got robots. That's how
I
it
wondered,
it
I
plays
was wondering if
like
it's going to
that.
be anything like Lost Planet. It just kind of reminded me of Lost
No.
Planet in certain ways.
It
Nothing
doesn't.
else?
It plays almost exactly like Resident Evil. Third person shooter. You've got big bioweapons, but they're not bioweapons. They're really big robots. They fight very similar. You shoot them very similar. The weapons are quite cool. You had there. It's almost a bit like a Fortnite based weapon system where you pick up weapons during the level, but better because you don't have to pick up the weapons. You can choose, you can unlock weapons and start off with weapons, but your main weapon, like your pistol, is always there, but the big weapons run out and they've like you have a set amount of ammo. Yep. So it's you have a hub, and each level you end up going back to the hub to restock, replenish, upgrade, then you go back and carry on. So it's yeah, it's very good, very fun, very fast paced because you have the hacking side of it. So while you're aiming at the enemies, a little grid comes up on your right hand side of your screen, and you have to press buttons to go in a line to hack the robots, and the more bits you hit hacks them better, and you can then do more damage or do different things. And then you, as you progress, you unlock different abilities which then do different things as you hack them. So it's like it's super fast paced. So you're trying to shoot them while also look at the corner to press a sequence of buttons to then hack them to then do more damage. And it's really good. It adds a nice sort of speed to it, but not to the point where you feel like overwhelmed, which is nice. It doesn't seem crazy, but it's just different. It adds a level where it's a little bit unique, but gameplay is very Resident Evil style, just over the shoulder shooting. Lots of different robot variations. You got like normal human looking ones, you've got flying ones, you've got more robotic ones, and then you get to the usual sort of, you get to the end of the level and you have a big monster fight, and that's quite good.
That sounds quite.
So,
I'm interested to play this game, so I'll have to pick this up.
Yeah,
What's the story like? Is it like is it quite deep? Is it like an emotional story, like a fun story?
It's very basic. What I said already pretty much is what I've had so far. So you are a guy who's gone with a team to the moon to look at something, and then things go wrong, and now you're working with Diana to get off of the moon.
Diana,
get help from Earth.
Good input.
That's pretty much the story so far. There's nothing crazy. There's lots of you'll like it. There's lots of logs as you're walking around the levels to find, and it gives you more story as you're going along. And
cool. So like Resident Evil even more then.
I'm sorry. That name makes me think of Anne of Green Gables, because her best friend is Diana, and there's like it's in the anime, it's literally there's like Hermana goes Diana, and it's just in my head, rent free.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But the game sounds interesting for you guys.
You might like it. Yeah, you might like it. It's not scary. So
well, you just said it's like Resident Evil, so how it's not scary?
But it's not scary, like it's not a scary game. It plays. I mean, some of the robots are creepy looking just because it's robots that look like humans sometimes, but it's just robots. They're not scary. But I think I'm about
different and interesting.
I think I'm about 50% through this now. Again, it's a Capcom game. It definitely feels like the Resident Evil, where it's sort of a high quality, but it's going to be quite a short game. So that's nice in the fact that I know it's not going to take too long. But if anything happens to that little girl at the end of this game, I will not be able to. It will go down. Yeah, and someone's going to die. And if that little girl dies, I don't care if she's a robot. She can't die. No. No. It will be very sad.
So, no.
No.
Harrison
You
will
can't do
rage
that.
quit at that point. He'll be like, screw this. game.
Yeah, it'll be the end, and
Last
I'll just
game.
be like, no, that's it. I'll just quit at the credits. Okay, so thank you very much for that. Well done, Jim, again. Let's get into some
Well,
news.
I played 2 hours of Ragnarok, but you don't care, so it's fine.
Well, actually, I asked in the chat and you didn't reply. So that
Maybe
Yeah,
because
that's
I was
true.
in dentist chair. Maybe that's why I didn't reply.
I mean, you have been
That-
home since.
that's not an excuse.
And I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
really have a spare minute. Anyway, I'm only joking. Just to
How of your 2 hours of
2 days
Ragnarok
spare
are
minute.
you liking it more?
yeah, to be honest, like I wanted to play more like over the weekend than like this week so far, but every time I was trying to start like playing, I was tired, so I couldn't get into the story as much. Not like I didn't like it. It was just more like I played those 2 hours and I felt guilty for playing it because my head wasn't in it. So I was like, I can't play this when my head is not in it. Because like when I finished God of War and then I started Ragnarok, I was very into it and I was very excited. So it felt wrong just to play it when I wasn't into it.
No,
But
that's
maybe
fair.
this weekend we will see.
Hopefully.
Depending on the plans for the weekend.
Yes, depending on the plans for the weekend. Let's see the chat. Rick says it looks good. Sal, I never went back to Star Wars Outlaws, so I think that says a lot about it. I'm right there with you. I started it, didn't really like it, and I deleted it almost immediately.
That's such
I
a
must admit.
shame. I feel like that had a lot of like promise. You know, it's like got good
Yeah.
source material as well. If you cock up good source material, what are you even doing?
Yeah, I don't know how they made that world bad, but they managed it. I must admit, I didn't enjoy it. Rick said I deleted Star Wars after 15 minutes. I mean, I gave it a little bit longer than 15 minutes. I think I did 4 or 5
Okay.
hours, and I feel like 4 or 5 hours is enough to say if
Yeah,
you're going to
that's a
enjoy
good
it.
chunk to judge, I would say.
I
Yeah.
think I played even longer on the Expedition 33 until
Yeah.
I gave up.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm-
when it was like pre-story almost thing, it was all pretty great, and then when it moved to that thing moving over and the map and just became very repetitive, I was like, nah, sayonara. I cannot get into it, even if it looks amazing.
I still need to give that a go at some point, just to see if I hate it as well. I reckon I'll
yeah, I
struggle just the
I
same.
kind of feel exactly the same way. If I had an Xbox, because it's on Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you
think I
could,
would have tried it by now, and then I just to see if I felt the same way. It's a shame because it apparently is such a good game if you can get into it, but
Yeah, apparently the story is incredible.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And,
it's
yeah.
Not gonna lie, the story seemed intriguing, and I think I kind of started getting kind of little nuances and started like guessing what like what the enemy is and things like that. And I was very intrigued, but I was like, I cannot play this game to get through the story because
Fair
it's just like literally
That-
like felt like a card game, and I'm like, nope.
yeah, and
If I
that's
want
the
a
problem.
card game, I play the card game. This
Exactly,
supposed to
yeah.
be like-
There's a few of those games, isn't there, where it's the gameplay was different, I'd enjoy it more. Like, for example, I've just re-downloaded Diablo because I've never played and finished the new one.
Diablo.
And that's a game where I really wish the gameplay was just a little bit different because I don't mind it, but I don't love it. And then it's like I have to really be in the mood for that style of game. And if I'm not, I just lose interest really quickly. So I'm going to give it another go.
multiplayer?
Diablo, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe we should give that a go as the 3 of us, and then maybe we'd enjoy it more as a group. Because I'm the same as you. Like, the kind of gameplay, I'm always like, oh, that looks boring. But maybe as a group it'll be more fun. I don't know.
That could be. It could be. I must admit
We'd
though,
have
I
our
was
little party.
downloading it. It would take about a year for you to download that game. It was ridiculous. I think it was 160, 170 gig for Diablo.
It's really
was-
not my cup of. It's
Yeah.
really not my cup of tea. Like how that game is. It's no.
No.
Oh, well.
Well,
Not
saying
for-
that though,
not for
but
moi.
you're saying that you hated horror and we converted you on horror. It took pain
Yeah,
with us
but
for you to love
literally
horror.
Diablo, like the game itself, like the it's like 2D or like whatever it's called. I
It's
Yeah.
don't
like
know.
top down. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
still
I
3D,
hate that
but
with
yeah.
passion.
Yeah,
It's just like a side
it's not my
scroller,
favorite.
It's
But-
not.
bottom scroller.
It's not
Bottom
though.
scroller.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Don't like it.
It's just not for me.
Rick says, "What about the new Mafia Old Country download mission thing? Will you play it?" Probably not. I don't
Download
have the
mission
game
thing?
anymore. Yeah,
What's that
there's
mean?
getting a DLC.
Oh.
Old Country.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
they've al-
Mm.
So it's not. I don't have the game. I don't think I'd go back to buy it for that. But maybe. What?
Just read that Humble Collector's comment
Ghost of
and I got
Tsushima.
shook.
Been playing games. I've not finished Ghost of Tsushima. Oh wow. I keep moving on new games, forgetting to finish older ones, watching Fallout, want to go
This-
back. But
This is the thing, though. Apparently,
We're not here to judge you, but
apparently about 90% of
But-
gamers aren't completing campaigns now, and a lot of it is
Yeah.
because games are so long and people just don't always have the time, and because there's such a vast library now of new games coming out all the time, people aren't sticking to what they have quicker. And also because we can just download stuff now, we're downloading all these games that come out, building up a big backlog, and then that's putting more pressure to get through them. So
yeah,
like 90-ish%. I think it probably depends on the game and the platform. But I saw an article that said 90% of people don't complete a campaign. I was like, that's absolutely ridiculous.
yeah, it
It's
is
like-
scary.
That's
It
mental.
is scary,
yeah.
especially for like big story-driven games. They're the ones that shock me the most because that is the point of those games, is to get to the end of the story,
Oh,
to know how
100%.
that's the story ends. So to play a game like, could you imagine playing The Last of Us or Ghost of Yoto or Ghost of Tsushima and never actually finishing it, knowing what happens? That would drive you crazy, because like, especially if
That
it's
would
an
drive me
amazing
nuts.
game.
yeah.
It's like The Last of
So-
Us, like not knowing how the first Last of Us would end in, or even the
Yeah.
second one, or Red Dead 2,
Crazy.
or any of the Resident Evil games, or any game with with
Yeah.
a plot. It's just mental.
Absolutely mental. Mitch Lawrence says, I thought only us Brits said the phrase, "It's not my cup of tea."
We're
is-
converting her.
Yeah,
We're
slowly.
getting there.
Yeah, I pick up all sort of
no,
sayings.
One.
Just immerse herself in the culture. That's what's happened.
Yeah. Right. So let's get to some news. Oh wait, you're
Ooh, some
freezing,
actual news.
James. You're frozen. I mean, it's frozen in a really lovely way,
Can you
but
hear me though? How's
yeah,
that?
we could hear you.
Do I
Yeah,
look
you were.
stupid?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you had a really big smile.
I'm not
It was
picking my
fine.
nose or anything. Well, that's
No.
fine then. That's fine. Good.
No, we can hear you fine, but you're just a little bit glitchy.
Okay.
Right. News. I mean, I suppose if we don't see your face, we can't tell if you're glitchy, but that's sad now.
Exactly. See, smoke and mirrors.
Right, let's go. Who do we have first? We have Mr. Wick. We got the release of
Another
Mr.
one.
Week.
another
You can say
another
that
Wick.
with that guy's accent.
Mr. Wick.
Mr.
I
Wick.
can't do accents, so that's not going to
No, neither
happen.
can I. Neither can I.
So sorry, guys. Accents is not in my talent. Right, let's bring up pictures.
I've got it.
So yeah, we got this one. I'm very surprised released as quick as it did. But then it is an exclusive, so they do
Plus
come
they've
out pretty
already
quick sometimes.
kind of done this.
And they already kind of did it, yeah. So what do we think? Do we think this is a 10 out of 10? Do we think this is a 1 out of 10? Do we think somewhere in the middle? Do we love the hair, hate the hair? My opinion is it looks good.
Hate that.
I don't like the hair. I think the hair, I think they're getting better, but they're still not where they need to be. The other thing again on this one is the beard. It's very, very light. And I feel like his look, especially from Ballerina, he had a very, very thick dyed black beard, because Keanu is graying quite a lot
Why
now. So
do we need
his-
Keanu Reeves from Ballerina when the movie wasn't even about him and he was there at the end for 15 minutes? Why would you need another Keanu
he was in
Reeves?
I mean, he was in it more than I expected him to be. I thought he'd be as like a glancing sort of, oh look, it's John Wick, and then that was it. But he was there a substantial enough for Hot Toys to go, you know what we can do? We can do another figure and make this one artisan.
Cash in.
Whatever.
The wrists again, terrible. This is awful. This
Very
needs to
terrible.
stop. Let's go zoom in. That needs
Yeah,
to
that is
stop.
pretty bad.
That's
Lord's always showing
so,
off
so bad.
The the wrist joints. It's probably because of his poses. Like, his poses are excellent, but they put
Its posing is
stress on it.
great. There's nothing about the posing that's an issue. The issue is like as we'll go and see later, we've just seen the Bruce Lee, and they've nailed whatever they've done for that wrist. Looks really, really good to have a split wrist. But having a hand that's bigger than the joint and doesn't cover the joint, and then is also bigger than the arm, just looks wrong. So that needs to change.
It does.
Other than that,
It's like the Superman. They just need to do what they did with the INART Superman, the Man of Steel one
Yeah.
that's coming out.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, just have a little bit of a longer wrist. It looks good. The base is nice. The nameplate is stupid. It should just have John Wick on it. That would make the most sense. But again, it's just another John Wick. It is an artisan one, but I feel like if you've wanted a John Wick, you would have had a John Wick by now. I don't know if necessarily this is the John Wick that everybody wants, but it is the first.
Thank you. Next.
Oh, okay.
If I was going to get one, that would have been. This would be the one I get.
Is it?
Either this one.
Why?
I quite like it. I think the hair's not perfect. Like, it does look like he's wearing a wig. Which
Nothing is
unfortunate.
perfect.
But I think the likeness is pretty damn good. I think the tailoring and the suit looks pretty good.
No.
And I kind of like this long-haired look of him more than the slicked back look.
That
Well.
is fair. That is definitely
And
fair.
although isn't this like the same head
The-
sculpt?
here,
apparently, as the
There
slicked back
doesn't look. No.
Because a lot of people rate that first head sculpt.
It's
What's with his
Um,
mouth? It's not Keanu Reeves' mouth.
Who?
who?
Keanu Reeves.
I want to put that down as the list, but that was very funny.
That's not a lisp. Did you want to say this looks like Keanu Reeves, his cousin or something? Anyway.
That was funny. Sorry, Vita. I don't mean to laugh.
Yes,
at that,
it's
but
like his second cousin looking second cousin.
yeah, I get that. Oh no, really? Sorry.
Anyway,
yeah,
I like it, so there we go.
Yeah,
But-
you're wrong.
Do you like it enough to buy it?
No.
I don't like John Wick enough to buy a John Wick. Like,
Oh,
I feel like the first film was good, the second film was good. Like, all the films are good, but I've never. Someone else said this. I've never understood the
sorry.
extent
Today,
to
Keanu
which it
Reeves was
goes.
born.
Keanu Keys. It's like his Russian
Oh.
counterpart.
It's
Sorry,
Eastern
carry
European.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Don't, because no one cares.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's rude. Yeah.
I mean, the
Anyway.
photos, as always, Zord, you've nailed it. It looks incredible. The poses that he can get these pieces in is
Yeah, I don't
just
know how he does
insane.
it. Don't know how he
Um,
does it.
I don't know either. Let's see what the chat says. We got reuse from Hot Toys. Mitchell, this week is coming home, both this Ballerina Wick and Eve. Yeah, see, again, everyone's got one that they prefer, and I'm just so happy that people get the pieces that they want. We might not like them, or we might not need them. I mean, I have 2 wicks. That's probably why I wasn't even remotely interested in picking this one up. I've got chapter 1 and chapter 4 now, so I feel like I've got both looks of
Is that
how
the new
like
chapter 1 that you have?
yeah,
Yeah.
the new one. So I've got
The
him in the
only
turtleneck.
character I can have as many variants as
Is
possible.
Henry Cavill.
We know Henry. It's
We
Henry.
don't need anything else. Multiple characters.
Is he a
That's all.
character? Is the actor?
It's
He-
Yeah.
Henry, I agree. I mean, so I've
You need
now
a
got
Witcher, Vita.
I've got 2
I do need a
Of-
Witcher.
Keanu. I don't think I
Christmas
need
is
any
coming.
more. But yeah, when it comes to Henry, is any character pretty much. I have 2 Witchers, I have 2 Supermen, and 1 more.
Yeah,
Superman
one of
Marvel.
those witches are coming my way.
Wow.
No.
If anyone breaks into your house, that's the
And
first
the
you
only
need
thing
to
that's
check.
gone is is a Witcher. I know exactly who to go to. So
New
I hope
pictures
they
on
make
Witter's Instagram.
yeah. I hope they make a 2.0 of John Wick 2 and John Wick 3. Yeah, they will. They're doing
100%.
artisan. They'll do artisan versions of all of them. I think, as long as they start doing better bases, give a
I
reason
kind of
to
hope they do
upgrade.
sculpted still though, because this one doesn't have a sculpted offering, does it?
It does not, but then I feel like
No.
the sculpted offering would be very similar to say John Wick 4 or
That head
the
sculpt,
other
though.
one. The head sculpt is, I don't know if I would say it's loads better though, because my chapter 1
No.
chapter 4, they're both very good. I don't think
I never
like
chapter 4. I don't know, his face
Oh.
looked too fat.
well, next time you
Too,
come
like,
around,
wide at the
you can
cheeks.
compare them,
Okay.
and then you can go, oh, you know
That needs
what,
to happen.
I'm wrong.
You've got so many new things that I want to see.
I've
before we go
counted.
around
I
yours.
actually counted the other day. I was like, how many
How
new
many?
things have I got? I think I've got about 10 new things since the
See,
last came around.
I've had like nothing, I think, since you came over. Oh, I've had Kratos.
Yeah.
Kratos.
He has Kratos as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
got
mean that's old news, Jim. I've had that for like a
K2SO,
year.
And I got why can't I remember his name? Andor.
Andor?
Frickin' hell, Cassian Andor.
See, I could read it out of.
That is it. Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
reading on
Stick out
stuff.
his mind.
I literally just got a
Chat,
text.
come on.
Literally, it's just come up a text. I've got something that I need to pay customs on. That's just coming in. So that's another thing that'll be.
Ooh,
It's
Sunrise
probably
Customs.
scammers.
It's no, it's the sideshow clicker.
Oh,
The
so it's
last
come
one.
from Sideshow.
Mhm.
Sideshow?
It's a sideshow. Yeah, it's a sideshow statue. so-
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Unfortunately, yes. We've got NW Collector here. What's up, guys?
Yo.
Thank you very much for being here. And
Bum, bum, bum,
Mitchell
bum, bum,
Lawrence,
bum, bum, bum.
I'm not collecting Marvel, DC, and newest Star Wars, so I'm good. Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
Good
you've
choice.
got to have a limit.
That's a good choice.
That's my
Great
problem.
reading there, Harrison. Well done. You
You've
are
got all
star
that,
of the week.
aliens to get into and everything. So,
Yeah,
so you're
my
very
read-
like.
It's okay.
Nick
We
out
know
of
that she's
it.
comfortable now. It's just be mean to Harry Day. Put Henry Cavill head sculpt on everyone. Yes, Henry Cavill should just play every role in existence. So
No, he hasn't got enough
Let's
range.
not go crazy, guys.
okay,
Even Vita
not
Vita's
maybe
bonkers.
maybe not a whole film. Could you imagine a film like is it Nutty Professor where he
where he
plays
plays
every
everything.
single yeah. Imagine Henry doing that for a film. He just plays every role.
That'll be
Oh,
mental.
did you see that he's gonna be in a new X-Men?
Yeah, rumor be. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. That.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
do you think he's gonna be? What character?
Wolverine.
Well, it would make sense since he
No.
has played Wolverine.
So the
I've read-
speculations are that he's gonna be Magneto.
Yeah, that's
Magneto.
what I was. I was reading that too.
Magneto.
Yep,
What?
that's what I was reading.
Yeah.
You watch now; it'll be someone totally different.
Just going from.
He
him
can't
as
be
Magneto,
No.
No.
He cannot be Wolverine
No,
because
he's
he's
too-
He
too
he's
could
old.
be
older.
Wolverine. He
He's
could
not
be
too-
Wolverine.
Wolverine's
But he's
hundreds
too
of years old, isn't
old
he?
and he's short.
Nah, he's
And
fine.
ha-
I
and
do
Harry's
want
not
to see a short
short.
Wolverine. To be fair, I feel like we need that. A short king.
And
I
he's
d-
too
I
old
agree.
compared with the rest of the crew. Wolverine is too old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but he
he's
is older
ageless.
though.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
ageless as well. So he could be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not. Henry does age, unfortunately, but he
Yeah,
he could do it. He could do it.
I
So,
don't think he's gonna be
Just
Wolverine.
like him as Magneto after. I'm just spacing on names today. Ian McKellen.
Yeah,
He's Magneto now. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's just gonna be so
and-
jarringly weird.
yeah.
To be honest, like the guy playing Professor X, I don't know him, so I don't know how he'll do. But it's just gonna be weird. Like so.
Yeah, it says Cavill is my age, Vita.
Yes, but Sadie Sink is not your age. That's what I'm getting
No,
at.
that they definitely couldn't do
Ooh,
that
good
love
point.
triangle. They
Yeah,
definitely
good
can.
point.
But then they need to do that love triangle? I'm not a big person
No.
on a comic, so I don't know if that's a big thing in the comics.
Mm.
But if it isn't, maybe you don't need to do that love triangle. Maybe you can just
It was in the
let
cartoon
Scott
as
have
well,
her.
wasn't it?
It was,
Wasn't he
yeah.
obsessed for in a cartoon? It would be
Maybe.
weird though if it's an old man and yeah, that would be
Not
to
trying
get
to be
by.
here ageist or anything, Gio.
No, that I think if Henry was to become the Wolverine for the MCU, they would have to leave that love triangle out and just have do something different. Which is not. You don't need to do that. You could do something different. But then
Maybe
again,
something
I
different, it's all
dunno.
good.
yeah, if it is a big thing in the comics, then maybe you need to think about that. But let's go back to some figures. Otherwise, we will never get through it all of it. We have Equaz back this
Was.
week with
What
another
is
figure.
this?
This is another Grim Reaper / Hunk. So that's the second one we've spoken
Oh,
about
I
recently.
have no idea. I'm
Who
gonna
else
pop
did-
out
Someone
for a
else did a
second.
hunk, didn't they, recently?
Yeah, somebody else did just do a Hunk. So,
Probably
but
cheaper.
Equaz is doing another one. So we've got 260 shipped on kit for the standard, and then 342 for the DX coming out Q4 26. It looks almost identical to the last one. I must admit I didn't bring up comparison pictures for this because I could not remember the company who was doing the other one. I wanted to say
No,
Damn
me
Toys,
either.
but I don't think it is.
Sometimes
But
would make sense because they do military style figures, didn't they? So
they do.
could
So that's what
easily
was
do
making me
one.
think it was. But it looks, again, this looks great if you want this character. I do love figures like this where it has so much to it and you can spend like a good hour just. I mean, I'm very in the minority of this, but I do love spending like an hour just putting all the bits and pieces together on the outfits. I'm weird like that. It's like Lego for figures sometimes.
No, I'm kind of the same. I don't mind it as much. It can be a bit frustrating, but at the same time,
But once
I
you've
can't
done
beat
it, it's like, oh, I like that.
It does feel good, yeah.
It does. The new Snake from Metal Gear was like that, having to put all the pouches on the belts and stuff like that. It was quite took some
See,
time.
that makes me think that it is Damn Toys making it because all of their figures are like that. All
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
So
it makes sense.
it's like their unlicensed branch or something.
So yeah, this is Hunk. Just to add on to you, Rick, is this Call of Duty? No, this I would say is
It could be.
It could be. It could be Call of Duty. It could be almost anything with like Spec Ops sort of style guy. But this, I would say, more leans to Hunk's look from Resident Evil, especially 9, where he has. Where is it? We go further like this. This is almost identical to him.
Is this what is okay? So the two different versions. Is this the standard, and then
No.
the deluxe comes with the 2 looks, or is it the other way around?
No, the deluxe. There is a picture. The deluxe comes with the shield, the axe, and the knife. I think.
Oh man.
There you go. Yeah. So the deluxe has the axe, the little knife, and then the big shield. Oh, and yeah. So I guess it is that look. So if you want the standard look, you have
annoying.
that.
So they've actually put Hunk behind a paywall because his character is that one. It's not that the other dude is just a random special ops guy. So they put him. Oh, sons of bitches. That's annoying.
But so my question to you, obviously, as the other Resident Evil fan, is he one you would even contemplate at this point with the amount of stuff that we're getting? Like, he looks great. He does really look good, but I feel like he's one of those characters that's now going to fall sort of to the side because there's just so much.
If he was cheap, like cheap,
I
would consider it. Yeah,
so not 260 or 342 to be able to have that version of him.
No, the problem, especially with this Hunk, is he's too kind of generic looking. Like he does just look like a military figure. Nobody's gonna walk in and go, "Oh, Resident Evil," apart from like the hardcore. Apart from the hardcore fans, they're the only ones gonna be like, "Oh, is that Hunk?" Like if it was made to look more like the OG style, I consider it more, but nah. This would be something to get if like this had been a year where nothing interesting had been announced and I wasn't really getting anything. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll pick this up for the Resident Evil collection. That'd be awesome. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick this up.
The thing is it's been like that.
I'm not picking this up.
No, that's the thing. It's been very much like that for the past couple of years, especially the past 2 years. I feel like it's been literally non-stop pieces that I want from like things that just never I thought would be made. So it's been crazy. Vita, do you like this, or is it very much like, who's this?
Who's this?
I thought so.
It just looks like SWAT man. That's about it.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
That's the thing. Yeah.
We got Beam here saying hello all. Hope you're all having a good day. Thank you very much for being here, Beam.
Don't get me wrong. Like you can use it in some like displays and such, and probably would look cool. Like. To make a scene, but for me, like it's not stand out.
342 worth of standout.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I do love the goggles though. They're like the red eyes.
It's a cool look. It is a cool look. If there was like a 1/6 scale William Birkin somewhere, I'd be more tempted by this, but there isn't. This head sculpt's pointless because you never see that.
With William, we're Birkin. Would you be tempted more by him or him as the big monster?
Oh,
I feel
I think Kid Me would have said the big monster, but now where he's still kind of humanoid, that
Yeah.
would be, if I could only get one, it'll be that one, because I think that's the creepier look. Like, because he's
Fair
kind
enough.
of got, but then the second form where it's a kind of shark head, but you can see
Yeah.
the second head melted down into his chest. That one's also quite creepy.
So many
One
options.
of those two. I think the second, first form, second form. I don't know. It's a tough one. We'll see. The first form I think will be easier to make as a figure, but I think either way it'll be tough.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, awesome. So that was that one. We've got a few actually like video game figures this week, which is lovely to see. The video game love. I'd like to say that we've had a role in this, but like ever since we've been streaming, well, there's been so many more video game stuff. So I'm going to say
it's in the chat right now, just snooping,
just watching. Yeah, it's like what game stuff are they talking about
You're
now?
welcome. You're welcome.
So
let's do Resident Evil figures.
Another one, we got 3-0 has dropped another T60 power armor. This time the Rust
like
version.
Iron Man at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They've been doing a few different ones. So this is currently up on kit for 558 shipped, Q4 2026 release.
Expensive. Is it die cast?
No, it's not die cast. All plastic.
Why is it $568?
It's very big. It's very
bulky.
Yeah, there's a lot to it, and like it is like Lego again, where you have to put it all together.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, so it doesn't. That's how it comes in the box. So there's usually there's two boxes. One has the figure, and one has all the armor in, and then you have to take it all out and put them together. Looks great.
Damn.
I love the look of the power armor. I love Fallout. They've changed the eyes on this one, unless they've just edited it. But the older one had a sort of a clear eye, whereas this looks like they've darkened it, made it black, which looks better for the armor. I do like the rusted look, adds more texture to it, but I don't know if it's my favorite look for the T60. But if you're a Fallout fan, you're gonna love this.
It wouldn't be the one I would choose as my first one, unless I didn't get anything else.
Well, that's the thing. So anybody that has collected any of these know that these shoot up in price after they've sold out. So the very first one, when I was first looking for T60s, they were like 900, 800, 1,000 sometimes. They were really pricey, and now they've started reissuing them. They've dropped down a bit now. So and obviously they're releasing more, so you can actually just buy them new.
But like 568 already, like, they can't drop by much, can they? I guess.
No, but they are very impressive. They do look great. This one has a new head sculpt as well. This is new as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen this sculpt on one before, so that's nice as well.
Than the other sculpts, from what I could tell, because some of them look a bit rough. This one looks okay.
Yeah. It's definitely one of my preferred 3-0 pieces, I must admit. So yeah, if you're a fan of Fallout, you can get another T60 power armor. There's a Kratos God of War figure which looks great, and it's from God of War 3, which is my favorite game. Well, stay tuned, because that is on the show sheet. We will be with that almost probably. It could even be next. I don't know. It might not
I hope
be.
so.
It could be next, but that is an insane figure. Insane.
It is really impressive.
Vita, did you ever play Fallout, or is there another series that you've missed?
Yeah, I played a little bit, and then I didn't go very far in because it was quite difficult for me. I have quite bad coordination, so when it's a lot of shooting, I need to have unlimited armor almost to pass the level. Sometimes, so like when there was like outrageous amounts of swarm coming at me, I was just like not coping very well, so it kind of killed me the joy of playing as much. Just found it a bit too difficult, and then it takes me out of the story, and then I can't just enjoy it.
It's also
punishing, this game. Like, it doesn't handhold you at all, and you can accidentally wander into like places you really shouldn't be.
Yeah, 100%. And it's such a large game in open world, like to keep track of the story sometimes, unless you know exactly where to go, you can lose track of the story a little bit because some of the side quests are so good. So then you do just lose track of it and you get, but then I suppose in that is also a really good thing. The world is so full that you get to enjoy a lot. I do love Fallout games, but Humble Collector, wow, Fallout, just watching the show and going to play again. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I'm interested to see when we see another Fallout come up. I think we had Fallout 76, which was the multiplayer version, and I tried it, I just could never really get into that one. So 4 was definitely the last one I played properly. So, oh look, I was right. Jim, you're going to regret leaving. Kratos is next. This is the Neo Toys 1/12 God Slayer. Absolutely insane. When I saw this, all I wanted, I was praying that it was 1/6, but it's not, because this would have been pre-ordered so quickly if it was 1/6. It's insane. The fact that this isn't 1/6 and it is 1/12 is probably even more insane because it looks so good. So let's bring up some pictures. Vita, you haven't played the original God of Wars.
No.
So this is what Kratos looked like from those three. Seeing this, never playing those ones, do you prefer his look from the older games or do you prefer his look from the newer games?
Newer games.
I thought you might say that. Jim.
But I can see, like he's younger here.
Yeah.
Potentially. So less
Years.
facial hair, looking a bit different would make sense. Like, if he's like here in his mid-20s, like early 30s, and God of War, he's a bit past like 40, like, or something. He's a god, so doesn't have like the same age, I suppose, as well. But
Yeah,
what I'm getting at, like,
yeah,
just looks
he's
like a
definitely
different
aged.
Yeah, so like looks like a completely different bracket of age kind of thing. So potentially it's interesting looking, and I think it's the games I probably will play when they're gonna get remastered.
Yeah, definitely.
Because again, like with the older games, I just find it hard to get into them now when they're so outdated. But it looks pretty cool. Is it all like silicone body as well?
Yeah, so it's a silicone body as well, which is what we've been asking
What
for.
are those gloves?
Well, some of the weapons that you use. You get these from defeating Hercules, if I'm correct. So yeah, so this is his look from God of War 3. So that is a little bit different game to game, but not crazy different. Like you could have him like this and it could be your representation for all three, I would say. But it looks so good. So good. Mitch Lawrence, you said the original God of Wars are better games, Greek mythology over Norse mythology. I would have to agree and disagree with you. I do love the original ones for the Greek style. I prefer the gameplay of the newer ones. The gameplay is very different. But it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just different. It's just a totally different style. But I do love this. Like, if this just had, if it's just 1/6, I would buy this straight away. It's so good. It almost looks too good to be 1/12, in my opinion. Like, it's done very, very well. But Jim, you haven't played the original ones either. So what do you think of this look compared to his current look?
I prefer his new look. I don't know what it is about like the kind of grizzled old warrior look that always just looks better than like their younger counterparts, but for me they always do. I don't know what's wrong with
That's
them,
fair. No, that's fair.
There's something about him, like with the beards just make everyone look better. Like me and you,
that is true. Yes,
they just do. They make everyone look stronger, more manly, and more like epic and stuff like that. So,
I mean, his six-pack says otherwise, but fine.
I was going to say, I feel like he
though.
doesn't need the beard to look manly. Have you seen his shape?
He has the same six-pack when he's like,
look at those traps.
Later on. He still has the same traps. He looks bigger and bulkier in the new game.
Isn't it crazy, though?
Yeah, so he's more athletic in here.
How good 1/12 has got now. Like, the fact that this is 1/12.
I was going to say this. Like, 1/12 are kind of pissing all over 1/6 at the moment, if I'm honest.
Really
with you, in terms
is.
of, like, the advances they're making. The
Yeah.
fact that we haven't got
Whoa,
a seamless
whoa,
1.6
language.
Kratos at all
No, he's right.
is annoying.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am right.
Prices do show that. So this is 130 shipped on kit, out Q1 27. So it's around the right price for 1/12 currently.
Are you getting
And-
it, Harrison?
No,
third
no,
party?
it is a third party. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is insane. It looks
looks
quality.
very
like
cool.
Neo Toys.
If it
If
comes
you're
out
listening
this good.
or not, if you just scale this up, you can do exactly this. Just scale it up. I'll buy it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would.
Mm.
Oh
Oof.
yeah, they would. The photos are really good as well. Like I like it when they put a lot of
Photos.
efforts into the photos.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
look at this
photos
build
are good.
for 1/12 and having moving
Right,
eyes
Gianna
as well
keeps.
in 1/12.
I'm foreign.
Like,
I'm
what you
allowed.
were just saying, like the upgrades that the 1/12 are doing, like moving eyes, two sculpts. The
Yep.
sculpts look really, really good.
They have good magnetic bases next as well.
Yeah.
You know,
So
next
yeah,
thing.
please, as Beam has literally just said, needs to be 6 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
100%.
look a lot like the Kratos I know. Like the
He
face
does
looks
look different.
quite different.
Yeah, his older
Yeah.
model looks
Mm.
different, but it's also played by a different actor as well. So I don't know if they did anything like if that has anything to do with it. Because I know they do a lot of mocap stuff, so maybe they do base the face more depending on who's playing
Normally
it.
they'll have like a
Mm.
face model, like a lot of like the Resident Evil characters, for example. They'll have
Yeah, they
normally a
do.
voice actor, and then they'll have like a
Yeah,
face model.
Yeah, did you see the Arthur Morgan voice actor?
yeah.
He's
Yeah, he
great.
doesn't look like Alpha Morgan.
He doesn't look like Arthur Morgan, no.
No,
But he
him,
looks
though.
like Cowboy.
He does.
does.
Yeah, that is true. He's quite cool actually. I quite like him.
But
very
yeah,
nice
I
guy,
think
yeah.
this is incredible. Anybody that is a 1/12 collector, you are so lucky because I'm very, very jealous. Neo Toys, please make this in 1/6 because a lot of people want it. Just this. I don't care. I don't need anything else. Please just make
I
it.
wonder if 1/12 people were like actually as happy about impressed with this as we are, because I saw a lot of comments under this of people saying they would rather it was jointed, and I saw a lot of people. I didn't see a lot of people, but also normally of 1/12 you get a lot more accessories. So I wonder if people were a bit like, "Where's my accessories, man?"
I do agree with you. The fact the
Where the
joints, a
hell's my
lot of
husband?
1/12 is known for a lot more joints, and they're happier with
Yeah.
joints because they want to almost play with them more, pose them more, do more things with them. Whereas I do think a
1/12
lot
for
of
posing, right?
yeah, whereas 6 scale is a lot more sort of like a lot of people do love to pose them, but a lot of people are like just pose it once, get it on the shelf, and job done.
Looks pretty cool.
It does look really
Yeah.
cool. That pose is epic.
Mm.
Yeah, Hot Toys, you could do this if you really wanted to. You could do it.
They do.
You
it
got
We
good.
see
don't
this.
need them to do half-ass job. Thank you very
No.
much.
That's true.
They might not half-ass this one.
They might not.
We'll
but
see.
Why? They were like,
Uh,
oh, it's not mainstream. Why would I put
he-
any work in it?
He was weaker in the later games. He was much stronger in the original games. They nerfed him. They definitely did a little bit. I'm going to pick him up simply because it's got a wolf. Yeah, that. I mean, I've been tempted by a few 1/12s. This one has been the most so far, by a lot. I think it's very, very good. But we were just saying we need to be stricter on ourselves because there's too much. So.
Definitely do.
So yeah. So next one, another video game and another 12 scale video game. We've got Sigma Studios 1/12 Devil Contractor or Dante from. I think this is his look from. Oh, I've just replayed. It's either 2 or 3. I don't know if it's 2. Could be. It could be his look from. Or is it 4? Maybe 4.
He looks too young for 4 though.
He's still quite
He's
young.
a bit
in
older, isn't he?
No, he's still a bit. 4, he's still a bit younger. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to look it up now. One sec.
Don't know actually. Could be.
Yeah, it's Devil May Cry 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's his look from Devil May Cry 4. 1/28 shipped from Kit. Another one, Q1 27. Let's bring up his
Pricey.
pictures. Not as many pictures for this one. Kit had all the pictures with blurred out faces on that one. So this one is actually without a blurred out face.
No.
But again, jealous. I want a Dante in my collection. I know there has been some from Asmus, but I don't think they're very good. Some of them are okay. Some of them are, they're not the best.
They're average at best, I would say.
Yeah. So I would still really like a really good Dante. But this for a 112 does look pretty good. I do like it. Not for me because it's the wrong scale. But if you are in that scale and you want Dante, then I think this is a good representation of him. I think he looks pretty
Then
good.
Harrison will be jealous.
I have an interesting question for Harrison, actually. So,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't collect exclusively, you don't exclusively collect one scale though, because you obviously collect statues. So I just wonder, what is it about 1/12 that puts you off, but like a bigger statue doesn't?
They're just too small. That's my thing. I just like I've got this guy
Wow.
sitting on my desk,
Size matters, guys.
which I always show him this,
Harrison.
and he's
very
great,
cool.
and he's good to just sit on my desk because I like the game. But I'm not a posing person, so
Look
I don't
who
get.
Cat dragged in.
Oh yeah, look, we got Jose's here.
Oh, Jose's here. Oh, hey, Jose.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hey,
Came up at a good
Jose.
time
Matters.
with Size Matters.
¿Cómo
Yeah.
estás?
Yeah, it's just I'm not a big poser, as I say a lot. I don't like I'm a very much, I'll put it in one pose, I'll put it on the shelf, and I'll very rarely go back to it. The only time I really go back to a pose is if I see someone else or a review or something like that, and it's got an incredible pose. I'm like, I need that pose. Well, that's the only time I really do it. Other than that,
I
I've
get what you
sort
mean,
of,
to be fair.
yeah.
Go on.
Whereas a statue, they have the presence because they're so big, but they're also in a pre-pose pose. So, and I quite like them. And plus, there are some characters you just can't get, like Aloy. I've got the Prime one, Aloy, because nobody's made Aloy, and I love Aloy. I love a Horizon game. So sometimes it is when
You
they make.
can't marry her, Harrison. I'm sorry.
I can't.
You can try. I mean, in Japan, there was a guy that married a video game console character in the console, so you know.
I think I'll be okay.
Japan.
I'm all right. I don't want to marry my statue, but thank you for telling me that's a possibility. But yeah, so whereas 1/12, as much as it likes, for example, there's Dante and Kratos, they are characters I really would like. They're just too small for me to want to go down. Plus, it's just more. Like, they're not cheap either. So, like, I don't know if you can see,
true.
Jim. I'll full screen me quickly. I got this the other day when I went out. There's a Dragon Ball character now on my display there.
What?
I got that the other day because he's basically 6 scale. But he's a statue. He's one of the Banpresto ones. They're okay. They're not great. I've really wanted something Dragon Ball in my collection, but they're really cheap. They're not super expensive. So I don't mind spending it on other stuff that maybe isn't what I normally collect. But when it's like $130, while still cheaper, it's still $130. If you buy a Dante and that's a price of a figure, whereas I could use that on a figure.
That's true. They are getting a bit much.
So, yeah, so that's my reasoning. But I think if you're a 1/12 collector, then you've got so many good things coming out. You just got the Splinter Cell one as well recently.
Got the time of your life.
They eat a lot better than
Definitely.
us, for sure.
I collect all scales. I'm done with statues. Shipping and import fees are killer now here in the UK. I totally agree. Yeah, all my statues I've bought, apart from my Alien one, that was abroad, but all of them were eBay ones. They're all people selling them on, because you're right, they're just so expensive to get shipped over here. So
even domestic shipping on those is going to be quite expensive because it's going to be quite large and heavy.
Yeah, but it's just not as much.
Yeah,
Harrison just goes and collects, like on Death Stranding.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can just collect them.
Track across.
I do it. I do it myself. Yeah, that's it.
True.
I don't.
It's a smart way of doing business.
I could. I did. No, I don't think I have done it for any of these. I did go and drive very far from something before, but I don't think I have that thing anymore. I can't even remember what it was. You're all too busy for me. What do you mean? Did I miss something? I think I'm late to that. I hate the summer then. Yeah, I hate something. Is that Dragon Ball Z piece Vegeta or Vegeta? It's Vegeta. Yeah. But after picking that one up, and I do really like it, it's better than I was expecting it to be. I do think I'm going to pick up a couple more. I do think I have just a little shelf of Dragon Ball pieces. I'd like
They
to have.
need to do a silicone Goku, like
I
a
will.
fully silicone seamless Goku.
If they do, the company that just did that, was it Zorro? If they did, that company did Dragon Ball,
Dude,
I'd be in all in.
that
all
would
in.
be insane.
Could you
I want
imagine
his
the
Super
base?
Saiyan look against
Yeah.
Frieza? That's the,
Oh,
if they do that, I could. I'll be
so
fine.
good.
It
Yeah.
has to be the ripped up shirt one where he's like basically topless.
Yeah. So until those days come, which I hope they do come, but I don't see it anytime soon. Yeah, it will happen eventually, but how long? But again, I don't mind spending a bit of money on these ones for now to have that representation of something when they're not that expensive. They can get pricey. I have seen certain ones go quite pricey, but I think that was like £40. So compared to a figure, that's nothing really. Yeah, you're muted, Jim. You're very muted, Jim.
I was gonna say I feel like 40 to 60 is kind of like where 1/12 would be, and then 90 at a push. I feel like they shouldn't be quite pressing over 100.
Yeah, that's you can't have everything, but if you budget, maybe you can have some things. I heard Lego is doing Dragon Ball Z sets. I have heard that as well. That they want every person buying Lego.
Quite cool.
So
I'd be in for that.
So okay, next one. Not a video game piece and or a new figure, but it is a Hot Toys release. Got another Batman. I'm assuming you're not excited for this one then.
I do think it's released at a good time because we just had Mr. Freeze, and I feel like these are kind of weirdly compatible because they feel like from the same era, and I guess they are, aren't they? They're both.
I wouldn't know. This is from the video game, if I'm rightly so. I think it's branded Origins. I think it is a comic book, but I think it's branded. Yeah, it's a suit from Origins.
Fair enough.
It looks really cool. I love the light ups. I can't say anything bad about this. Like, it looks awesome. I just don't think everybody's gonna want to buy it. So that's like. But if you're a fan of this comic,
that would buy this would be like Mike Litterus, for example. He'd be in on this, I'd imagine, because he loves this kind of stuff.
Amazing photography on this, though. I do like it. I like all the comic covers.
I like that Joker as well. That's the Arkham one they did years ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good still.
It does look cool. I do like that Joker as well.
Yeah, same.
Mark Hamill is the Joker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he's not Mark Hamill in Origins, technically, is it? It's Troy Baker in Origins.
Is he really? I didn't know that. Wow.
It is.
It's impressive.
He's
never could get into Origins. I'm gonna have to try at some point, but
you need to. You need to.
You know what's weird? I feel like I heard everyone hating it, and now suddenly years later, all the people that really enjoyed it are suddenly like, "Oh no, I really like that game. It was really good." Everyone was like, "Oh, it's crap."
Yeah, I really enjoyed Origins at the time.
It's like the prequels, like the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Big.
We all grew up, and now we're like,
hated.
no, it wasn't. It was pretty good. Jar Jar Binks is the best.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all. That's exactly how it went. So yeah, I think it looks good. I'm glad it's got USB light up. I'm assuming it's USB light up. I'm pretty sure I saw it as USB light up, but correct me if I'm wrong.
His eyes are cool.
But we got Gabrix. We need more characters with light up inside the fig. Way to go to make something pop. Totally. Origins was super short, if I remember right. Yeah, I don't think it was crazy long. Oh, and I missed that one. Hey, have a good day all. Thank you very much for being here. Do appreciate you watching.
Our Source Origins were different. Was it a different producer? Is it a bit like how Bloober did the Silent Hill 2 remake, for example?
Yeah, I think it was Origins was a different company who did the Arkham trilogy. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think you're all right. Was that the one with Deathstroke in the beat? Yeah, that's the one with Deathstroke. This is one with the XE suit as well. Vita, do you like this Batman or is it very much? No, okay.
Not even a little bit.
No,
Not even a teeny weeny bit.
Not even a slightest.
no, not
No.
even slightest. It just looks like cat man.
Catman. No, Catman. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, no, that's not Batman for me at all.
It
Like,
does remind me of comic books of like how I used
and
to
like
imagine it.
I specifically hate this triangle color thing. Like, it's just
Fair
you
enough.
know what it makes me think of? When you make a cake and you cover it in like thick icing, and this is like a bigger part of the cake, and this is just the icing literally like put on like a triangle of icing. I don't know why, but that's how it looks for me.
He reminds you of a cake.
Yeah, I was gonna. Interesting
Is it?
comparison.
Not the takeaway I would have
reminds me-
expected.
Of the icing, the color reminds me the icing of the cake. Because you
No,
can
I'm sorry,
shape
Vita.
it.
I mean,
And
I
it
like
looks
your
like it.
uniqueness. I love the fact that you're gone with comparing a figure to cake, but I don't
I'm
see
not
it.
comparing it to cake.
I want
Oh,
cake now. I'm actually
guys.
hungry.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's what I got
Yeah.
from that. Was I now just fancy some cake?
yeah, I just fancy cake.
Or
Also,
brownies.
you said the photos in this were really good. I agree. I like that one where he was in like a street, like kind of gothic-y one. That was pretty cool. This
Yeah,
is
there's
epic.
lots of it. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, great. It is a cool figure. I'm happy for people. Again, it's for comic
It's for
lovers.
somebody, but it's not for me.
Yes, it's not for us.
Exactamundo.
That was a straight no. It was definitely
Yeah.
a straight no.
That's just nah.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
much
Deathstroke
commentary
for
here.
me was the hardest fight. Everything after that was a breeze. Yep, definitely. The cowl is cool. It is cool. Vita, let's see if you like this one anymore. We got Galactus
No.
released. Is this a straight no too?
No. Sorry.
Yes.
Not to put my words in your mouth. Just say yes.
It's-
no.
Jim, do you love this?
Photos look cool.
Photos look cool. That's a nice way of saying I hate this.
This photo is not so cool, but that one in the galaxy, like all the purple colors, it looks like pretty cool. Looks like Galactus copying my profile picture, really.
Yeah. It does.
But yeah, it's another figure, just not for me. Like, look, like this as well looks cool. Overall, like the figure itself looks quite menacing.
Yeah.
But just this character is like nothing for me. I like almost forgot for a second where he was from, and then I was like, oh wait,
Wow.
yeah,
Fantastic. Oh.
yeah,
Fantastic. Four.
yeah.
Humble Collector.
Don't care much about this, sorry.
Each to their own. I like Batman. Definitely for a certain collector, there's a TV show coming. 100%. 100%. There's always going to be somebody that loves it, and that's the point.
Hey,
that,
maybe I will see the TV show and I will like it. Who knows?
yeah, like I love where Hot Toys has been recently, where that they're just going out more. They're doing more things. We're seeing more video games, more anime, more just
Oh,
random
yeah.
figures. So
I'm not trying to like shit on anyone's parade. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
definitely.
like, for me, it's like that figure is nothing. I don't know anything about it, so for me, it's a no, because
Yeah.
I have zero knowledge of it.
and even if it does look cool, you don't always need to pick it up. Like we can accept that
I
it's a
like
cool looking
to-
figure, definitely.
Yeah, I like to like not connect, but like I like to know the character I have on a shelf, right? I like to know the story
Mhm.
behind the character, and like at
100%.
the end, it means something at the end, like to you. Like there is reasons why do you like it or like hate it, maybe.
Mhm.
But when you don't know nothing, it's just a piece of plastic sitting there. You know it's Batman, but you don't know anything about it. Like it's
But-
not the Batman you know, potentially, right?
Definitely. But then on the flip side of that, I definitely think you can I think you definitely can be inspired to want to then go and look into that. So I remember David was like he loved the One Piece stuff, didn't he? and then he got into One Piece, and now he loves One Piece. And for me, like the Batman Who Laughs, I love the look of that character. I love how evil and demonic and nasty he looks. So then it makes me want to go and look into that stuff. So I think it can go both ways. I don't think just because you have no connection to it, you shouldn't buy something. But I do think you have to just be sensible with it, and maybe you then get inspired to then go and look into other things, and maybe you want to you then want to know, you then want to watch the content. Maybe you saw that Nightfall Batman and gone, you know what, that looks so cool, I want to read the comics now, or I want to watch the show.
100%.
So definitely. Any of you getting Mr. Freeze? The blue LEDs look fire. I'm not, but damn, does it look good.
Yeah.
If I would have some spare cash, I would be so tempted.
He does.
But you still wouldn't.
Good.
If I had some spare cash, it would stay right there in the back.
100%.
No.
I think it would.
But anyway, the Galactus. Rick says, I don't get it. It's not 1/6 scale. Yeah, I also think that you couldn't do him in 1/6 scale.
How big
that
would that be?
That would be very, very
like
big.
The size of a skyscraper.
Yeah.
This, like, moment.
That would be like
bigger.
taller than my house, probably, I would assume.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be too big. So I understand it's not the right scale, but I think he's big enough to be impressive in person. What I would love to see, I'd love to hold this in person just to see how heavy it is, because it looks like it could be substantial and heavy, but I feel like it.
How tall is it? Do we know how tall is it? Yeah.
Not off the top of my head, but I can find out for you.
Is that 1/12 figures on it?
No, that's little ones that come with it.
It must be bigger than the Romulus Xenomorph standing fully up. 100, like a lot bigger.
I will tell you, it's bigger. It's bigger than that. It is 27.5 inches, which is about what, 70 centimeters?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
70 centimeters.
That's why the postage is so expensive on that one.
Why
That's
big then?
about the size of my 3rd scale statue. Well, Alien's not
Yeah.
3rd scale, but he's like bigger than 1/4 scale because of how big he is.
It is substantial.
So yeah, he's going to stand out big time. So I think he's got the size.
Soft vinyl when they talk about.
It's not. It's that new company. Well, not company, but the spin-off thing, isn't it? Yeah, and
Sophie 5.
It's not like plastic. I think it's, well, if it's like the vinyl, is it like more like a pop figure plastic, where it's like the softer plastic?
Well, yeah, it must be, mustn't it?
So maybe because it would be
too
too heavy. Oh, it looks really good. Really good.
Up?
He does. Yeah, his eyes light up, but I think it's battery.
Nice.
I don't think it's USB.
Well, that's stupid. See, look how big he is next to the thing. That's
He's
insane.
pretty big.
He's massive.
I think they've got one
tiny figure.
No, that's not a tiny figure. So it makes
one
him
of the
look tiny
boxes as well.
Yeah, the boxes. There you go. So that's his
There.
box compared to the Thing's box.
And you have to
That's insane.
It's at least the standard Hot Toys box, the Thing, or slightly larger, right? Because he's a big chunky figure.
Yeah,
that is mental.
But yeah, Galactus is here, and if you love the film and you like the character, then you're going to pick up that, and I think you'll be very happy.
A little bit. I feel like if they were going to do Galactus, he needs to be the next big, like Thanos style bad guy that they spent.
I think he will be. I think he will be. I don't think that will. Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to be left. I mean, I'd be very surprised if that's the last we see of him. That'd be very disappointing, because he was sort of
weird,
taken out too easily, in my opinion.
He was, because he was pretty cool, but then
yeah, he was a cool villain. Natty Harris is here. Evening, Harrison, Jim, and Vita.
Hey.
Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for being here. Connection is always a good start, though. I do buy different scale stuff and can limit myself to one, or I would miss out on some great pieces. But
that's true.
That's what I love about collecting. Exactly, and that's the thing I love about seeing like collection rooms and collection tours, whereas you get to see so many things you wouldn't necessarily collect, but still is amazing stuff. So definitely. Right, next one, another Hot Toys release. I think a lot more people will be in on this one. We got Han Solo. And I feel like for a lot of people, not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people, this is the Han Solo that people want.
Is
So
it?
you got Han's. I think so. It's Empire. Everyone says how much they love Empire.
Yeah, but I feel like isn't his other look more iconic with like the white top and the black vest?
It is, but then if your favorite movie is Empire, then wouldn't you want the representation from
Very
Empire?
good point. That is a very good
Do
point.
the
Yes.
poll. Do the poll what the chat thinks.
Yeah, Harrison,
Oh,
do
okay.
a poll now. Quick, go.
I haven't done a poll in ages. There we go.
No, we haven't.
Yeah,
forget you can
practice
do
for you,
those.
mister.
Practice.
feel
I
like
mean, I
this
know
is the
how
best.
to do it. I just don't.
It just doesn't do it. It's a lot of work, Vita. You see, it's not easy.
Wow. I like the look of this. I think the likeness is pretty strong. Would like to see a bit more of it.
Excuse me?
Like more pictures of the figure, James.
Oh, okay. Well, Harrison
Stop
is
being
busy.
weird about
Harrison,
it.
can
I
you scroll
know.
through the photos and do the poll?
Yeah, if you
No.
could just have another set of hands and eyes and just be able to do multiple things at the same time, that'd be fantastic, Harry.
Oh God. Hey, Clinton Martin. Thanks for
I
stopping by.
I will get. I have just put the poll in the chat, so let me know if that you can see that. Vita, you want me to scroll?
Yeah. Oh, puffer jacket. Didn't know
Puffer
they had
jacket.
puffer jackets. Puffer.
It does
Or a
have a
Hoff.
puffer jacket.
Chewy. I
does
think
look
it's
good with
pretty good
Chewie.
figure. Like the likeness, I think it's like pretty like good.
I think it's the
hair
best Han
doesn't-
look.
Like the hair doesn't look the best. Like in certain hair angles and light, looks really plasticky.
It's definitely lost some
Mm.
detail.
Yeah, like the hair just I don't think it's the best to be seen, the hair. I must say.
The
Better than
hair
the
does
last
let
release,
it
but I
down
do
a
agree with
little
you.
bit,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
I don't think nearly enough to take away from the sculpt. I think the sculpt is really good.
The sculpt is really, really good. I like the eye line, like the brow, the eyes,
Yeah.
and I think just the likeness I pretty like. I don't think I like the last one I seen, like the likeness wise. I think like thinking that something is
Oh, with
off.
the because he has that kind of raised eyebrow look, doesn't he? Where he's like surprised a little bit. Where he's a bit like,
Yeah, I
Those
don't know. This
lines.
one for me looks the best I've seen so far, to be honest. But yeah,
Yeah.
not the best hair, I would say.
I
getting
would
really good at
be.
his likeness, to be fair.
Yeah,
the
I was
likeness,
gonna.
I think they it's strong.
I was gonna say if they reuse this sculpt for an indie, I'd be very, very happy because I'm
They've
just
done young indie,
I'm
haven't they? It's-
yeah, but
bang on.
that's not the indie I want. If they
What
use
indie
it
do
for
you
one
want?
with a coat, I want indie from Last Crusade if I had a choice, but I want indie with a young indie with a coat. They haven't done
Yeah, he
that yet.
doesn't have the coat. That's a good point. But that head sculpt
Yeah.
would work across it. He doesn't. They're quite close to each other, aren't they?
They're very
And he has more
they are
stubble in
close.
some.
Yeah, I mean, they can reuse that one. I do hope they do potentially two sculpts, which I know we always ask for, especially me, but one with and one without the hat, just so you have the choice. So you can have him like
I
holding the
do
hat,
agree
going
with
to
that.
put the hat on. I don't think they should do a fabric hat because I just don't think they ever look good. I don't think they can make it look good. Even on the head, I just never think it looks right. I think
Not even like
Go-
one that's not meant to be worn. Like so, like for example, you could pose the fabric one with him when he's not wearing it.
I still
that
don't.
work?
Maybe, yeah, but
Maybe
then
if
even
not
then,
Hot Toys did it. Maybe if Topo
Yeah.
did it.
yeah. I totally. If we can just get an indie without a hat and then get Topo to make the hat, there we go.
Yeah,
I think
that's
job
fair.
done. Mitchell says, I have this Han on pre-order. Empire is my favorite OT film. I want Hoth Han 2.0, Hoth Leia, Hoth Luke. Basically, you want everything is what I'm
All
getting.
of
But
them.
I don't mind. I don't blame you
They-
at all
They
because
kind of have a Hoff Luke, don't they? And it was pretty good from what I remember when he's in his snowspeeder outfit. Would that count? Is that Hoff Luke? I guess not really. Actually,
no,
It's a
that's
snowspeeder look.
isn't that the Hoth Luke where at the beginning where he's all wearing the
Yeah, I think so.
that's not my
That was a really good figure,
Oh
though.
my God, I just saw the wrist.
oh yeah, don't look at the wrists.
Oh damn!
The wrists are awful. We got Clinton here saying howdy folks. Thank you very much.
Hey, Clinton.
Oh correction, I
that's
have
it.
this on.
Oh my God.
I think this is better than the prototype. I would say the sculpt is as good, if not better. I do think the hair has gone down a little bit just
And
because
the
of
wrists.
what it is.
That's interesting though, because they are dropping detail in hair, but you're right. I think the head sculpts are looking closer to prototype now.
Yeah.
Like they don't lose as much detail as they used to, which is quite interesting.
This is horrendous. Like we can have
Zoom in on
split
it.
cuts on the wrist. Like we don't have to always have seamless, but at least make the ball joint go into the arm and into the wrist, so it's just a line.
Yeah,
just
100%.
that is terrible.
Why?
That is really bad.
So
This
awful.
is worse now than it used to be. Like I feel
Wrist
like they
joint
didn't used
like
to make it.
Yeah.
as this.
Yeah, I agree.
This is very awful.
But if you don't look, wait, that's really bad as well. Look at that.
Yeah, because
That's really
that's
balls.
awful.
That's
That's a lot of
so
balls.
bad. And like, look, the color is so
It looks
different
like
from hand. Like,
anybody that's got a child, it
Yeah.
looks like children wrists where they've got their really chunky wrists and they've got like rolls.
Oh,
oh.
yeah.
Or you know what? Like, if you zoom out, it looks like he
Oh,
has
lost it.
like a very tight jumper on, and it's like the sleeve poking out through the jacket. You know, when like
Yeah.
you have some like sleeves like hugging your wrists. If you don't look too,
A double
much.
jab the hot chin wrist.
yeah, it's
Wow.
Yeah.
so bad.
But
Pretty bad.
if
How did I
we-
not notice that?
Let's find one without the coat.
I was
and just the
mesmerized
sleeves.
by the
Even
face,
then,
and
you
then
could see it.
Yeah, but if you there we go. If you have it like this with the arms down, so restricting your
Which is a
posing,
cool pose.
then I think you'll be okay. But if you have even remote a little bit of bend, I do think you're going to see those wrists.
Same freaking base as well, with a bit of snow sprinkled on.
Yeah. Do you like these new sort of higher ones? I don't mind them, but I know a lot of
I
people
don't-
dislike
I
them.
feel like it gives my Emperor Palpatine, as much as I love that figure, on the shelf he doesn't pop as much. I think it gives him a bit more elevation
Yeah.
instead of just looking like a small old man. So I don't hate them. I think for some figures they work quite well.
Do you know what I think they need to start doing with bases? And I was thinking this when I got my Malgus in. They should make it modular. So more bases should be modular. So if you want the height, you can have this bottom bit. But if you don't, just take the bottom bit off and just have this top.
That would be good.
And
Yeah,
then
that
you
would
don't
make
have to have it.
sense.
And I thought that with the Malgus one, where you've got the giant, you've got the base, and then you've got the bit that like raises it up. If you could just remove that and just have the
Does he
circular
have the
bit.
Darth Vader base where it like tilts and stuff
Yeah,
like that? With
he
the
has that
tubes?
one.
Yes, that is so true because that is a really cool base. But if you have a Detolf or anything
doesn't
similar
fit.
size,
Yeah,
doesn't
it
work.
won't.
Yeah,
It doesn't fit. So having just again more choice, just being able to remove parts, then
shocker.
you could change it. You wouldn't think it'd be that difficult, but apparently.
Mm.
sometimes I wonder these people that like run these toy companies. It's like, do you actually like toys? Like, do you understand?
Yeah.
How do you not understand
Yeah.
the consumer? I don't know. It's probably not that simple, to be fair, because obviously we know
It-
Howard does
Yeah.
collect. So, but yeah.
But it was just a little thing because I know a lot of people don't like the height of this, but the base itself isn't bad. So if you could just change it up a little bit here and there,
It's better than getting a sand base all the time.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I think for the most part, if you're posing him just like this, I think you're going to be really happy to have this.
Well, who wants to pose it just like this? It's boring.
Me? This is exactly how I post 100% of my
So-
figures.
I'm always torn between a stoic kind of
Ah,
cool
for
pose
sure.
and like a more actiony pose because like sometimes the stoic
mean-
pose looks pretty good.
Oh, this is not too bad. This is still like
Yeah, but you don't see how it looks from the side. Like,
that's true.
Most of my guys are just kind of standing there, to be fair.
Yeah, see?
Even my Ryu. But then he's
Yeah, my
that
Ryu.
kind of
yeah,
shit
but
silicone,
but
so, yeah.
but these wrists are just a bit too extra. Like,
Agreed. Because you don't like,
Yeah, like that,
Like
that's
there,
really
for
bad.
example, they shouldn't be
Yeah.
on display just from that.
yeah,
No.
this is
It's kind of an eyesore.
And it's not even like
Yeah.
that ball peg was never going to go into that arm. So that needed to be redesigned to be smaller or the arm be
100%.
bigger or the hand to go
Mhm.
further down. Like so many different ways you could tackle
It's
that,
like,
but just leaving it like that.
we
is just
didn't
bad.
we did like just why?
Yeah, the difficulty is like with the tailoring, for example, they could lengthen the sleeve, but then it would look too long when he's just standing there with
Yeah.
his arm down. but then it shortens and
Horizon
shows a
Zero.
wrist joint when he bends it, and it's just unfortunate.
It is
Even
unfortunate.
The moving eyes look pretty good. They don't look as bug-eyed as normal.
Yeah, I think the sculpt is great. I think I
No,
have
yeah,
no
agree.
issues with the sculpt.
Yeah. I like this look with these like goggles.
Oh, Harrison, there was a bit of that neckline.
Yeah,
there.
the neck is there, but it's definitely better
a
than
lot
other
better.
ones. Like it's
I
was
not coming
thinking-
out here.
The Bruce Lee as well. I was thinking they've I don't know if they've just shadowed it to cover
Yeah,
that,
they
or
probably
if it's
have.
just because he's got the
They do
longer
that.
hair, it's not there. But 'cause
We'll
he's
have
got
a look
longer hair at the
later.
back, so it hides
Yeah.
it, which makes it a lot better.
It does. You buy 1/6 scale stuff to pose them, or you might as well buy statues. I agree and disagree.
That's a good
I
point.
do. You do buy them to pose, but I don't think most people pose them in crazy poses. Like even Spider-Man, who should be in crazy poses, I'd hardly ever see Spider-Man in a crazy pose. I think we're just too. They cost too much money. We're too worried that
I
they're going
did
to get
have my
damaged.
Spider-Man in a crazy pose, but then he's a Japanese one, so he has a spandexy
Spand,
outfit.
yeah,
Yeah,
fabricy
so it's a bit
outfit. I think
different.
more. Yeah,
Mm.
it definitely is the outfit. Nancy says, "I'd like seamless wrists to be a standard on each figure." I would totally agree. Seamless, just like moving
100%.
eyes now. Seamless wrists on all figures, and I would also want them to fix the neck somehow. I don't know how, because I would definitely always choose a seamless neck always, but I know that a lot of people do want articulation in the head, so I don't know the way around that.
That is a tough one because I'm always torn as well. Because like the two Jokers that I have from INART are the type that you're talking about, and they look excellent. And like whatever way you twist the head, you don't have to worry about it. But there's like a certain point where you don't get as natural like an angle on certain.
Again, it limits you. Just like for a seamless wrist, it limits your posing ability, but it looks so much better. Is it worth losing that? So that's what I would say.
If it wasn't stupid expensive, I'd happily have the J&D option. To be fair, the only problem then is when it degrades, right?
Yeah, it's
we don't know that yet.
Or as Natalie says, or add some seamless wrists with each figure. Yeah, have a set. So like just like in other things where you have multiple options of different things in it, just always give one set, or not one set, but a set of posable wrists and a set of not. But they'll never do that. Not
need
regularly.
To get those what are those third party ones, the wrists that are completely seamless with the hands.
Yeah,
they need to get into that. That's what they need to start doing. Just one pair of those with every figure would solve all the problems.
Or even two, maybe. So then if one breaks, then you've got a backup.
Yeah,
true. 2 sets.
That's too much, Harrison. Don't get greedy.
No, I'm
Don't
asking
get greedy
too
now.
much.
Come on.
Right, let's see what the poll said. Let's end the poll if I can. End poll. Dun, dun, dun. Is Empire Han the Han to get? 71% said yes, and 29% said no. So I think maybe it is the one.
The public has spoken.
Yes, the public has
I
spoken.
didn't vote though, so
useless.
What?
I'd get the New Hope.
You'd get New Hope.
If I wasn't going to, I'd get New Hope for all of them.
We're gonna see that next year. I would assume.
I reckon so. Obi-Wan 2.0 as well.
Okay, yeah, they will. Yeah, will, and Luke and everyone else. Next up, we have a very quick one. I saw this literally today, so in case there's anybody that is a fan, more video game stuff. If you are in North America, you can get a 1-to-1 Lancer from Gears of War. It's going live today. It's $2.99 from what I could see, but I saw it's only in North America, so you should have a look for if you're outside of North America.
Like a working chainsaw?
No, I don't think so. I think you're asking too much.
It doesn't have to be a sharp chainsaw, but just so the thing spins. That would be really cool.
It would be too much. But
I mean, it looks pretty sharp, those teeth on the chain.
I think it would look awesome on display. Yeah, it would look really, really cool. So yeah, if you're I didn't think it was too bad. Life-size prop. I think it's really cool. You don't see too many of this sort of stuff. So I thought it was just interesting. I thought I'd throw it in there just so we can tell people if you're interested and you love Gears of War, because I know Gears of War is very popular. You can pick this up.
Why is
I
it only
think-
in America? That's so annoying.
I don't know. It's sad. We don't get anything good.
It's okay.
yeah,
We
All
don't
the
need
good
them.
stuff themselves.
We don't need it. It will. That's a
Where would you
figure.
put the gems?
Yes.
Joke.
Okay, so we'll come back to some more figure news in a minute. But I thought I'd break
Figure
it up
news.
with this. We had D23 last week. Lots of exciting stuff announced. I don't know if you watched any of the stuff, guys, from it, or watched any of the panels or anything like that. I watched a little bit here and there. Watched some of the announcements, but I've got as many of the ones that I was really excited for. I probably did miss some stuff, but I got sort of the gist of it, so we'll go through some of it. Lots of animated stuff. So we got Coco 2 announced, Zootopia 3, Lilo and Stitch 2, the live action version, Incredibles 3, and a new Ice Age. I am not afraid to say I love kids movies, not just because I have children,
So do
but
we.
because I love kids
We don't
films.
have kids at all.
No.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Coco
much
2 is
fun.
exciting.
Yeah, Coco's great. Zootopia is one of the best Disney ones recently. I loved 1 and 2. They're both really, really good. Ice Age is always exciting because Ice Age is just funny. Bella, when I told her Lilo and Stitch was being made and Angel is in it, what do you think her first
So
word
she knows
was?
Angel then.
Are they gonna make
Oh,
us
she
a
knows.
figure?
She literally said, I guess I know what I'm buying then. Literally, the first she was like, I was like, so you want them to make another life-size Angel like the Stitch? She was like, yes, I want it. So Hot
Aw.
Toys, you've got one customer already.
Pre-ordering day
They're
one.
definitely gonna do that. They're definitely making
100%, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't know who Angel was. I know of Angel. I don't know who Angel is. So I've never watched
Was
anything
she
with
in
Angel.
Lilo
in.
and Stitch 2, or was she in Stitch the movie? I can't remember now because I
I
feel like Stitch
can't-
the movie is when you're introduced to all the other 625
I-
experiments or something like that.
Yeah, I
I'm not
also
a
remember
Stitch
the
nerd at all.
TV show. I remember the TV show where
Love
they're
the
going
TV
after
show.
all of the other experiments. I loved that. That was so good.
And I think Angel's from Lilo and Stitch 2. That was actually
Okay.
a really sad film to a certain point. Like, there's parts of that that's like, yeah, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch has a glitch. That's the one.
Yeah. So we got lots of animated stuff. Rick, I want Blade Runner gun from Paragon FX, but it's very hard to get and expensive. Yeah, it looks good though. It does look good. D23 was disappointing apart from Incredibles. Disney has 2 of the biggest sci-fi properties and nothing Alien or Predator was shown. Oh, I totally agree.
Good
You're not
point.
there. I'm very sad that we didn't get any Alien or Predator
I
stuff.
think
But
AVP maybe. Or Alien Earth.
yeah, yeah, it is a shame, but it did very much focus on animated and like Marvel from what I saw. I thought you meant Buffy's Angel. No, definitely not that Angel.
No.
Very, very different movie or TV show for that matter. But which one out of these ones are you most excited for, animated wise?
Either Coco 2 or Incredibles 3. Because The Incredibles is awesome. The first film, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Later?
I would say Coco and Zootopia and then Incredibles. I feel like I'm a bit Ace Age out at this point. Like I
Okay.
remember loving Ice Age, like first and second one. How many there is now of Ice Age?
5 now.
Yeah,
You've
I
liked
don't.
it since the second one.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen them all either.
We
It's
saw
just
the dinosaur one, didn't we? Where like he goes,
Yeah, that was like
they
the
go under.
second one or third
feel
one.
like we
What was the
watched that
last
with
one? Collision
nephew.
Course, is that the last one?
I don't even know.
I can't remember now. But you're
It's
right,
a
there has
story.
been a lot. Yeah.
Ice Age, the meltdown,
Good.
down of the dinosaurs. I saw that. Then
Yeah.
Continental Drift, Collision
Yeah.
Course, and then
Yeah.
Boiling Point.
Collision
Continental
Course
I don't
was
think we've seen the Continental Drift one. I think we saw the ones before that.
Is that with
we
the
have
8?
maybe.
Is that the one with the 8?
It's like
Can't
I
remember.
don't think we've seen all the Shrek films either. Like I feel like I've seen the first 3, and then I don't think I've seen any of the others. I'm not even
No,
sure if
I
Puss in
lost.
Boots.
I think I watched 1 or 2 of Shrek, but I was never a big fan of Shrek, I must admit.
First 2, incredible. Although the
We
first one's
saw
aged-
Continental Drift, James, because it's with pirates.
Yeah, that's the one.
Did
Yeah,
we?
with the ape.
Yeah. Or maybe I watched it by myself then.
I feel like you must have watched that with your nephew at some point.
No, because that one is. Oh, it is 2012.
Yeah.
Mitchell says Incredibles all day. Zootopia is cool. Yeah, I think I would go
Zootopia
as
2 was
well.
good.
Coco. I think Coco is the standout of the announcements. I think that was
Mhm.
just such a good movie. But Zootopia, I'm very happy we're getting another one. That was really good. Also, one of the best sequels as well. Like normally they struggle to make a sequel as good as the first. I feel like Zootopia 2 was almost as good as the first for me. I did
I
really
thought it was
enjoy
better
that.
than the first one, from what I
Yeah?
remembered. To be fair, yeah, I thought we really enjoyed it when we watched that. That and Bad Guys 2. Bad Guys 2 is really good.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
different
Bad
company,
Guys
though.
2 was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next we had this was amazing to see the Bluey movie. Anybody that's watched Bluey knows how good Bluey is.
No idea what Bluey is.
Oh, guys, if you take anything away from today's show, go and start watching some Bluey. It's really, really funny.
Is it like a kids thing though?
It is.
Yes and no. It is made for adults 100% as well as the kids. I think I know just as many adults who love Bluey as much as the kids do. And my sister told me about it, and the kids had already been watching it before my sister said, no, just give it a go. I was like, okay. So I sat down with the kids a few times watching it. And honestly, Bluey is great. It's so funny. So I definitely recommend watching. I mean, it might be a bit different for you because you don't have children, but it is still very funny. Bandit, who's the dad? I love Bandit. He's great.
Interesting. I can't promise we will, but we'll bear
No.
that in mind.
But the fact that they're making a movie, we will be seeing 100% seeing this. Well,
Well,
I think
It's only you
it
guys.
looks really good. If anybody that's watched Blue, you know it's pretty good. So that's another one that's coming. Kingdom Hearts is getting a TV show from the looks of it.
Interesting. I'll be
So-
interested in this because I never played the games, but the story always looked quite cool.
Ah, interesting. I played the first two Kingdom Hearts, but when I was younger, so I don't really remember much about it. I do remember liking it though a lot. So this will be very fun to go and see what they do with the series compared to the games.
It's very
So-
anime as well, which I
Yeah,
quite
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this one, unfortunately.
It's like Disney mixed with Final Fantasy.
Yep, that's
Essentially.
exactly it. Yeah,
It's got
pretty
like
much.
Mickey Mouse and
You go to
all
like
the
different
old school
worlds.
Disney characters.
Yeah, you go to
Yeah.
like different areas of Disney, and it was
Kids
really
still
cool as a kid.
know the original Disney characters? Is that like still a thing? Like, do they know all those? guys?
You mean like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy? Yeah,
Mouse,
they know
yeah,
that. But if
Goofy.
you ask them about Warner Brothers, like Bugs Bunny, they don't really know them.
Oh, that's really sad.
No, they don't
Yeah.
really know
Bunny,
them.
no
Bugs
Sylvester
Sylvester.
the
Bunny,
Cat.
Wile E. Coyote,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
them. They don't really like. I've spoken to
beep.
them a few
Elmer
times.
Fudd.
They don't
Beep,
really
beep.
know any of
Awful.
those.
Do they know Tom and Jerry still?
Tom and Jerry, yes, yeah.
Thank
Tom and Jerry
goodness.
still.
Tom and
yeah.
Jerry's still going, no?
Yeah,
Like
but it's
I
not as
prefer
good.
I prefer the
Yeah.
old stuff,
It's
obviously.
not
Yeah.
as good. It's
I
definitely
liked the
not as
Tom and
good.
Jerry movie where they start talking for the first time. That was actually a
Yeah.
really good film.
I
That
love
was a
that.
really-
as a
I love
kid.
that film. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
They don't talk. What are you guys talking about? By Jesus.
Well, they do in that one.
In the
And it's
movie,
okay.
they do.
Yeah.
Did you ever
So-
watch a dinosaur film? Sorry, just real quick.
A
It's
dinosaur
like an
film.
old animated
Yes.
dinosaur film. Yeah. Where it's like they're in like New York. Is this the one
Yeah.
that you're singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
the
such a
one.
weird.
What you guys
obscure
talking
film.
about?
And
A
then they go to
dinosaur
that
story.
circus.
Yeah, and then they get
Oh,
turned into
What?
real dinosaurs. Honestly,
Yes.
bitter. Right, I'm bringing up
Such
pictures.
a
Sorry,
good-
guys.
Such
What?
a good film.
I'm bringing it
It's
up.
like one of those classic OG kind of animations. It's like a bit weird, but so good. So good. Luna, you're eating
Yeah.
my sock.
We've got it still on DVD. My kids have
Do
watched it a
you?
couple of
Oh
times.
man, I have it on VHS in my parents' house, but it probably doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. There you go. That's the
Um,
dinosaur
back.
story.
Maybe. Yeah,
There we go.
I was googling just now.
We're back.
Great
That's the film.
Maybe.
So good.
No.
So good. Honestly, look at us enjoying
No.
kids' movies.
Kids' movies are the best. Must be a UK thing. Nah, man. It's set in New York. Come on.
Yeah. Definitely. No, it's not
Wow,
you.
wow.
You need to watch it. It's great. But
Maybe
You
it's the
should
UK
watch
thing
it. I
to
think you'd
like
enjoy
it.
it.
Wow.
do you know what? I don't know if it's just the case that I loved it as a kid, so I like it when I'm older. But some of the ones I've gone back to, like now that I've got my own kids, so showing them some of the stuff that I watched, I enjoy them just as much as I did as a kid. And I just don't know if it's because I
they
did.
had older themes in it. Because
I think
All Dogs
so.
Go to Heaven, like
Yeah.
some of the themes in that, it's quite dark.
They're darker.
Like,
They're
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. Well, even
time.
Bambi, like his mum dies.
yeah,
Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Bambi's quite dark.
Black Cauldron. I loved that as a kid, and that still
Oh,
stands.
Black
I
Cauldron, that was
I love that one.
epic.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Cauldron.
And that's
What's
really
that about?
creepy.
Times.
Yeah.
I don't know the Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
that's
American
good.
Tail,
That's
Five
good.
All. Yeah. I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
American Tail. Five Goes West. That was the first one I
Yeah.
watched as well.
Yeah.
Was it The Rescuers? as
Oh,
well?
I
Yeah.
do
The Rescuers
know a
and the
Black
Rescuers
Cauldron.
Down Under.
That was quite.
Yeah.
Anything Don Bluth, I was like,
Yeah.
I was here for. Don Bluth was the
Yeah.
king.
I think we had the best childhood for kid stuff. Like the kid stuff was so good back then.
Yeah.
I
think
was
they've ever-
watching all the princesses.
Land Before Time. Land Before Time.
I was
Yes,
watching that. I was watching the
love.
princesses, Cinderella, Pocahontas. Love Pocahontas
Yeah.
as a kid.
Sleeping Beauty,
Pocahontas.
Snow
Sleeping Beauty.
White, Anastasia.
Yeah, Tom Thumb. Yeah.
Oh, Fantasia
I love
movies.
Fantasia
I remember
movies,
that was
but
a
they
big deal
weren't
when that came
like
out.
new
My
ones, 'cause
parents were
it's-
excited about that and bought
Yeah.
it on VHS. That was good times.
Yeah. So you guys weren't watching Tarantino films when you were? No, we were not. We were watching the
You don't
kid
need to.
stuff.
You don't need to when you've got All Dogs Go to Heaven. That basically is a
Oh,
Tarantino
Jungle
film.
Book.
Book, yes.
Jungle
Yeah.
Book. I didn't like Jungle Book actually.
Oh, shut
So-
up, James.
Yeah, right. That's it, Jim.
Jesus.
All the ones you said were
You're out of the
good, but
group
now
now.
yeah, that's it. You didn't like Jungle Book.
I don't know
No.
why, but I didn't.
Jungle Book is amazing.
Oh, good
Watership,
God,
Watership
no.
Down.
Do not bring that
is-
into this. That
is
should not be a
tragic.
kids movie. That is like a
That
horror movie.
evil
I wouldn't even
rabbit.
show that to my children.
Oh,
It's horrible.
just the intro scene of it all
Yeah.
is terrifying.
It's no, it's
absolutely
not.
terrifying.
No. We're not what? No,
I don't
Sorry.
know the Watership Down,
You
actually.
need to make your kids watch that Halloween.
no, I do not. Never. That would torture them. I watched it and I would never watch it again. I hate that film. Oh,
I watched it on
no.
YouTube a couple of years ago because I was like, I
No.
want to remember it, and it was messed up.
why would you want to
Wow.
remember that?
Well,
I
Because
tried
it's
to
incredible,
not
to be
remember it.
fair.
No,
It's incredible. Watership
I
Down is
disagree
incredible.
heavily on that one. Heavily. Right, next up, Vision Quest. We got
Ooh, I'm excited
oh,
for
yeah, I
trailer
heard of this. Yeah.
for Vision Quest. I was not sure about this until we saw the trailer, and now I'm quite interested to see where they go
Haven't
with it.
seen that trailer.
I really liked WandaVision, and like
Yeah.
this looks, and I can see it looks like it's the same group, and I really like
Yeah.
that. And so I'm looking forward to this. And actually, we didn't hate Agatha all along as well. Was it incredible? No. Did we enjoy watching it? Yes.
That-
we did.
That surprised me, Agatha. I was going into that thinking I wasn't going to like it very much, and I was pleasantly
It's just
surprised. I thought it
fun.
was quite
It's
good.
just interesting. Yeah, it was like a
Yeah, I
nice
enjoyed it.
Halloweeny watch. You know, like not actually
Yeah.
scary, but autumn vibes.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
definitely. So, and I love Paul Bettany, and Vision is a great character, and Ultron being
Mhm.
back is interesting. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm interested to see where this goes. Which was saying Count Duckula, yeah, Visionaries, Trapdoor,
Duckula! I don't
Yeah.
think anyone else. I had the
Penfold.
VHS where there was like
definitely.
blood in it as well. That was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So many memories. So yeah, so we got Vision Quest. We also got a new look at Doomsday. I don't know if you watched
Doomsday.
the latest one, but I think that was the best trailer so far, and I got very excited for it.
I
From that
wanna
trailer, I
watch
must admit.
again.
I did see it. It was actually pretty good. To be fair.
You didn't even suggest for me to watch it with you?
No, I wasn't with you.
It's not a very long one, but I think it does a better job at showing or giving the vibes of what I was hoping from Doomsday, especially
It's
the
kind of
line
like
with
the Doom trailer, isn't it?
yeah, like the Pedro, Mr. Fantastic talking to Victor Doom, and like, did you do this, Victor? Like, I thought that was a great line. I like really got that point across.
Spoilers.
Well,
Well,
it's
we
a
know
trailer,
Victor's going to do some stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
he's-
also,
he's a
this
bad
kind of
person.
Well,
illustrates the
Harrison,
fact
I said
that
to
it's
you, I'm not watching multiple trailers, and you're still
What?
spoiling me.
The interesting thing though is obviously they know him as Victor, so like
Yeah.
he can't then be Tony Stark.
So
which I think
carry
was
on
what some of
talking
the
with spoilers.
I mean, it's not spoilers, but
Maybe not for you.
it's
Yeah, I
no, it's
wouldn't
more
say
just
that's
like
a spoiler,
we're
yeah.
discussing about what the possibilities are because we don't know. We could be right.
Yeah.
We could
It's
get
only
it right,
yeah,
but we're not.
It could be. It's only a
So-
spoiler if we know what's happening and we tell you.
Yeah, and we don't know. If we tell you
If we knew
without knowing
yeah,
and we guessed it right, then that's just we're really
that's
good.
just
We're just lucky. Jose says Doomsday comes out on my birthday. Oh, awesome! Well, that's a great birthday.
nice. Know what you'll be doing.
Yeah. Harrison, if you want to gift me a Doomsday figure for my birthday, I'll finally forgive you for all. Oh, okay. It only will take a Doomsday figure. That's I'll
Harrison.
I know I was
Been bad.
evil. It was all those low scores on Geo's channel.
Oh yeah.
Not purposely, might I add. I didn't go, this is Jose's, I'm gonna give it low. It was more just like, oh, I don't think this is great, and then it always ended up being Jose's pick, and I was
We
like,
have differing tastes.
yeah. I am sorry, Jose. Please forgive me. Maybe I'll get you a Doomsday figure. So yeah, looking forward to Doomsday. I think I'm positively optimistic. Would that be a good way of saying it? I'm hoping it's going to be.
You mean cautiously optimistic?
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
positive. Yeah, both of them. I'm being positive. I don't want to be negative.
The phrase that I'm
Yeah.
carry on. Like I'm being that guy.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm hoping.
Phrases.
I'm just hoping it'll be good. I know a lot of people are a bit wary, so
I'm
we'll
more
hope. We
excited
can
for
hope.
it after watching Brand New Day, which kind of doesn't make sense because they're not related. But Brand New Day was really good for me.
Yeah.
So I'm now a bit more like, oh, okay, Marvel. You know, it could still have some life in it. It could do because it's
Could
just
do.
been messy.
It could. It
Yeah.
could. You didn't think this is great. Digging your own grave, Harrison. All my picks were great. You just gave them low grades because you didn't want them. That's not true. That's not true. But Jose, please don't. I don't want to.
I don't think we should talk about this subject
Yeah.
on the show.
Well, it's
We'll let
okay.
you and Jose discuss this behind closed
Yeah.
doors.
Next up, X-Men. We got the announcement
X-Men.
of some of the cast.
X-Men.
I don't know if you want to know this, Twitter, because it's technically spoilers, I guess, a little bit. But we got sorry, we got the first few casts. Obviously, spoiler alert if you have
Samara
not seen
Weaving
Spider-Man.
is like a perfect
I'm the one who
casting
sent
choice.
you this information, Harrison.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, Harry Harrison.
You were just having a go at me about spoilers. This is like this could be spoilers. I didn't know.
Harry Harrison.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Throw away
We
that
got-
shovel now.
We got Sadie Sink, obviously, is back as Jean. If you hadn't watched her in Spider-Man, spoilers alert. I'm very sorry, but it's been a little while
It's
now.
actually
I feel like most people would have known by now. If they wanted
Yeah,
to see it,
true.
you would have seen it. We've got. I now realize that the pictures do not match my list, so I'm sorry, but my list we'll go list order. Kit Connor is Cyclops. Christopher Abbott is Professor X. Maya Boyd is Storm. Indy Neveretti, Rogue. Samara Weaving is Emma Frost, and Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. I like a lot of these castings. I know some people are very unhappy with the Rogue casting after seeing that come out. I'm very surprised. I thought people would be very happy to see Indy and more stuff after Obsession, but all I've
Some
seen
of
is
the
just
reasons
negatives.
I saw for the unhappiness for that casting were just straight up stupid, sweaty nerds living in the basement.
Yeah.
I'm being completely honest. Like,
Yeah, it's just sad because I feel like she was like everyone was praising her so highly, and then this came out and it was like just then went
I feel
all
like
the way
a
down.
lot of Marvel people like probably wouldn't have watched Obsession.
Yeah, that's true.
To be fair, like
Yeah, I
just don't think they
guess.
would've.
But she was a
I
standout.
disagree
Like,
with them.
yeah, she
Yeah,
was
she's got a lot of
so
potential.
good in that. She was so good in Obsession. So I'm happy to see her in anything really. I'd love to see where her career goes now. I also like that a lot of these, not everyone, but a lot of them are new people. Like obviously we
Mhm.
know Adam Driver. Sadie Sink's been around for a little while, and some of these are definitely a bit like Samara Weaving. I've seen her in a few things as well. Recently watched her in Ready or Not
happy to
2
see
again.
her get some recognition because she was really good in Ready or Not 1 and 2. It's the only things I can really say I know her from. But she's also like, in terms of comparison to the actual comic book character, she's pretty spot on, like looks wise and stuff. She's even got like, the cheekbones, so they've done quite well with her. Even Sadie Sink looks a lot like that Phoenix down there as well. Actually, to be fair, I think that's just a good picture choice, but they've done good. With her.
I don't know some of these characters. Like Emma Frost is one. I'm not a big comic person, so some of these I don't know. Mr. Sinister is another one. I want to look up more about Mr. Sinister because I don't really know much about him, and I'm pretty sure he's in the Wolverine game coming up as well. So that's a character I'd like to know more. But I know that they've been trying to get Adam Driver into Marvel for a long time now. So to see this is the character that he decided to go with makes me even more interested, if that makes sense.
I haven't seen him in anything since Star Wars, to be fair.
Oh, he's definitely been in a bit.
He was one of the better parts of the
definitely
sequel series, to be honest. So it'll be exciting to see him because is Sinister a bad guy?
I think so.
Like
I'm assuming he's the bad guy.
Like,
no, that's what I mean.
Him,
I need to look it up.
Yeah, I know Emma Frost because I read a few X-Men comics, and obviously everyone else we know. But yeah, Sinister, I'm not too familiar with.
Vita, are you happy with the announcement of the cast so far? I'm sure we're going to be getting a few more.
I'm just like you guys. As I said before, I like to see all these new, fresh faces. I think it's like about time we have a bit of like a turnover of new, fresh faces. That we give opportunities for new, fresh actors. You know, some of them are coming from like several years of filming, like Sadie Sink, Kit Connor. They need something to break through from the like characters they being recognized for. So I feel like it's a good next step for them as well to just be recognized this and seen in different character than people are used to. I don't know much about two girls in the middle, or I don't recognize them from these pictures, so can't tell. And I don't recognize the guy next to the Kit Connor as well. Like I do and I don't. I don't know who that is.
I've only seen him recently in that Wolfman movie, and I must admit I didn't think that it was a very good movie, but he was pretty good in it. Like his performance wasn't bad in it. I just think the film was not the best. But
I think obviously we will have to wait and see. But I like to see fresh faces. I like to see what they can do, just to give them a chance. I mean, we always will have those older characters to go back to if we want to, if we don't enjoy the new spin-off, or maybe we do and we like both versions of the characters. You know, we will wait and see. But I'm quite excited because it feels like fresh. It feels new. You know, because
that's exactly how I felt. I was when they announced they brought them out. I was like, this is nice. Like I could see these being the next, like the faces of the next MCU for the next few years. So
100%.
It'll be
probably even decade.
Easy,
yeah. Jose, most people knew she was Jean before the movie came out. You're good, Harry. I think so. Yeah, I think most people knew that. I'm happy with the road casting. I need them figures in 2028. Yeah, there'll be lots of new figures, definitely, especially for the X-Men. Do you think they're going to go comic style, or do you think they're going to go away from the comic style? I feel like they were going to stick with that.
In terms of outfits?
Yeah, the suits. Do you think they'll be sticking with the very comic style, or do you think they'll branch out and try something new?
I think they'll probably go comic style. It might be variations. For example, Cyclops, they might do a slightly different outfit for him, or maybe it will be initially not so much, but then towards the end of the film / second film, they're in their full outfits. We don't know what point we're going to be meeting the X-Men. Like, are they going to be like fully formed up, or is it going to be like First Class where it's kind of getting started, you know?
Well, what would you like? Would you like them already established, or would you like them to see them form the X-Men again?
I feel like they had to be partly established. Obviously, they're going to take in one of these. I don't know if I should say it into their ranks post a recent film.
Yeah.
That's obviously going to be a big part of how this kind of starts, which is interesting because that's how the original X-Men kind of started with Wolverine and Rogue, right? They weren't part of the team, but then you find out there's this team.
Yeah.
So I can imagine it being kind of established. And the
Yeah,
universe
I
is
would
kind
like
of all
that.
over the place now. We're not even sure what universe this will be in, so or what the state
Yeah.
of the universe will be in
I
by
think
the time this film comes
Doomsday,
out.
yeah, Doomsday and Secret Wars, I think, is going to answer a lot of that for us. I
I
think.
think Secret Wars is the reset, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you
It
going to
does
see
seem that way.
Endgame in the cinema?
I was definitely going to rewatch it anyway at home beforehand, but knowing that they're re-releasing it with potential new content in it, I definitely think I will have to go to see it.
I was thinking that because is this like refilmed content or is it?
I don't know if it's refilmed content, but I do. From what I read last time, there is definitely new stuff in this for Doomsday. So
Because it's meant to kind of pave the way to do, for Doomsday, isn't it? It's meant to be like the watch this.
because it's
I don't know if
almost from
just
what
a way
I've
to
read,
get
like
back in there,
listened.
but yeah.
Well, probably, but I've also listened to the Russos in an interview and said like it's almost a sequel to Endgame, so it would make sense to rewatch it, especially if they're adding some new stuff.
Might as well rewatch Infinity War as well.
Exactly. Humble Collector. I want to see Obsession. Is it straight horror as a bit of a scaredy cat?
It is.
It's
I'd
horror
say
in a
straight
different way. Yeah, it's horror in a different way.
Psychological horror.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
not, like,
but as I said,
monsters and horribleness like that, but
yeah, as I
even
said,
the
I'm
worst.
not biggest horror fan, and I enjoyed it. So it's not like gore and jump scares kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
more like, gosh, how messed up it is.
Yeah,
a little
it
bit
just
of gore.
is.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
there's definitely, but
towards
not
the
to
end.
like.
To
We're not
be
talking
fair,
like saw gore.
Yeah,
it's not really gory throughout. So when that gory moment hits, I actually feel like it hits stronger because you weren't. Because you're like, it's not a gory film, and then suddenly you're like, frickin' hell.
Yeah, it went from 0 to 100 very quickly.
Very quickly.
We got Doggitos here. Hello, everyone. Working and missing the stream. Damn it. No, that's all right. Thank you for popping in. We understand.
Next time.
Don't get me started on old school cartoons from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Oh, don't. We have this conversation all the time. There's so many good ones. Natalie's saying I've watched Spider-Man Brand New Day and I liked it. Good. I think the general consensus is really that most people like Spider-Man, the new one, and the box office is showing that as well because it's making crazy money. Wasn't who they chose for Rogue? Wasn't she in Superman and Lois TV series? I haven't watched that, but I think you are correct. I think I have seen that.
I just checked. I was just
haven't
reading that, and I
watched
thought
that
I'd
either.
check. And yeah.
I haven't seen that. I've heard good things though.
Yeah.
Okay, what is next?
Oh, she was in 13 Reasons Why as well.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, God, I haven't watched that for a long time. Ahsoka season 2. We got a trailer for that.
This looks good.
Yeah,
This
I
looks
really,
good.
I really enjoyed Ahsoka season 1. I know not everyone did, but I think a lot of people enjoyed it. I think this season looks to be even better than the first season. So very excited to see that. I do love Ahsoka. I love the fact that Hayden is back as Anakin as well.
Did Ahsoka for you feel like I thought like Ahsoka this first season was good, but it also was a bit like the Kenobi series where it's like there's parts of it which I absolutely love and make me like it and make me think it's good. But there's lots of really crap bits in it as well where I just kind of wish they hadn't have done those kinds of things. I feel like Ahsoka's a bit like that. Like I really like it, and season 2 looks like a banger, but there was also some bits in it where I'm a bit like
there was some bits that
masterpiece.
weren't as good, but it's definitely one of my favorite Star Wars content for a while. I did really like Ahsoka. There was a lot of good in it. But you're right, yeah, it was very mixed at times for some viewers.
The highlights was Balin and Shin. They were the highlights absolutely for me. And seeing Thrawn in live action, I know a lot of people didn't like this version of Thrawn, but I actually thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm just looking
really
forward to him
like
being an absolute boss in season 2. If they nerf him too much, I'm going to be pissed. But
Yeah, I did love the Anakin stuff as well, though. Like her
that's really
seeing the
cool.
flashbacks as the younger Ahsoka with Anakin back in the Clone Wars. Like I think that they're still at an age where if they wanted to, they could have Ewan and Hayden come back and do just a Clone Wars TV series live action, and I would be quite happy to watch that. I think that would be really fun to see them at a stage where it's not Hayden being evil and nasty and everyone wanting to go against him, and him just being younger again. And it's nice to see that side of him in Ahsoka. So I'd like to see more of that. And it does look like they're putting more of that in this show anyway. So who knows? Maybe we will get a whole show.
I think a Vader
I'd love to see that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of his solo comics are really good. Like there's that one scene where he's like, he has like the most badass line. It's like, I'm just surrounded by like dust and dead men or something like that, and it's just like the most badass like line ever. I'm just like, oh, they should turn that into a TV show. That'd be so
I would definitely watch that. Just a Vader show. That would be pretty interesting. But I can see it happening. There's so much possibilities from Star Wars. So, I love Star Wars. I'm not as picky as a lot of fans. If it's Star Wars, I love it, even bad ones. I agree mostly with that. There are some, like even what was it? The one that everyone didn't like, pretty much. Oh, what is it called? It's gone. Here to help me. You know everything. Your brain works. What was the one, the TV show, Disney, Star Wars that everyone pretty much hated?
Acolyte.
That's the one. Acolyte. I still enjoyed parts of Acolyte. I didn't love the show, but I think it had some great lightsaber fights in that. And I like.
Yeah, I think that's what we were saying at the time as well. That some of the fights were like pretty well, directed. Let's say.
Yeah, definitely. Then we had Star Wars Starfighter as well, shown off a bit more, spoken about a bit more. So that's another one.
I have missed all these news. I feel like I have been living under the rock last week.
You have. So you have been living under a rock. So we've got, is it Sean Levy with Ryan Gosling doing a Star Wars movie, I think based 5 years after episode 9.
Yeah, recalling that now.
Yeah. So more of that was announced. I think it'll be cool to see. It's a time that we don't know much about, so that'll be interesting to see as well. I do like it where we jump around in time and we go to places we've not seen before. Kind of like as well with the video games with Fallen Order and stuff. It's an area of time and space where we don't know much about. So yeah, it's always interesting. I think I do like that stuff. Did you like the Maul Shadow Lord? Not sure live action Clone Wars series would work. Has animated series as a classic. Yeah, I think it would just be, if they did it in a right way, they could do it. I think it is more selfishly. I just want to see more Hayden and Ewan together, to be honest.
It's very selfish of you. How dare you.
It is. Rick says, make a serious R-rated Star Wars.
I agree on this. If they did Darth Bane, if they just did the Darth Bane books, made that as a TV show, and that's how like the rule of 2 comes around as well. He starts that would make an awesome series. And Darth Bane's,
I think they should go back to that era with all of them, like Revan and Malgus and stuff. Do some stuff around there at
100%.
that time.
Well, this is where Acolyte screwed up. They should have gone further back in time. Like they should have gone much further back on time, and I think it would have worked better for them, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
So I heard you talking about Acolyte, and I agree. It had some good elements, lightsaber battles, and I actually kind of liked what was he called, the Stranger?
Yeah, I really liked.
I thought he was pretty cool, and the scene where he just butchers everyone was the most un-Star Wars like scene ever.
Yeah,
I thought
when he started using
really
his head, his head to fight with, that was insane. Like that, you can't deny it. It was really cool.
People.
Yeah,
like damn, I did not expect these people to get killed because it's Star Wars, and it happened. I was like, they took some risks.
Not a perfect show, not a great show, but definitely had some good stuff there. For
sure.
Good, definitely. Are you excited to see more of Starfighter? Is that something you're interested in with Ryan Gosling?
I mean, it's Ryan Gosling, so I always like anything he's in. So I guess
Yeah.
so. I would need to see something of it to actually be excited. I kind of want them to stop messing around and get onto the next like actual series, if that makes
So
sense.
you would like
I want
another
to see a
episode,
new trilogy. Yeah,
10, 11,
that would be
12
cool.
or something else.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure what I would want or where it would be. Like, does it pick up with Ray? I don't mind that. I don't hate Ray. Ray's okay. Like, they could pick up with her, but
Yeah.
I know that'll cause a lot of issues because it'll basically be Ray doing what Luke Skywalker did, and people will be like, "Oh, they've just replaced Luke Skywalker with Ray."
Yeah.
That'd be kind of true.
You're never,
I don't know.
you're never going to please everyone. Is what something I've
No.
realized, especially in massive franchises like this. It's that
It's interesting
never
that
please
in this one as well, we will have like Matt Smith and Amy Adams. So
Yeah.
it's quite interesting to see those actors as well, because Matt Smith is pretty good
Okay.
actor. Like I enjoy him in House
Very
of
good.
Dragon.
Yeah.
And
He was the best
definitely.
Doctor Who as well.
and he was good in
Oh,
A
I've never got
Crown as
into
well.
Doctor Who.
Like he was, yeah, I never watched Doctor Who either. But he was good in everything else I've seen. Like, you know, The Crown and the House of Dragon is such a
Oh yes.
different series, and I think he nailed his
He was
character in
excellent
both.
in The Crown. The early
Yeah.
seasons of The Crown were phenomenal.
Yeah, 100%.
Not watched The Crown, I must admit. Not watched The Crown. I have watched
You
House of the
should.
Dragon though.
So
I
good.
need to still watch season 3.
We haven't finished actually season 3. We should do that.
Yeah, we need to do that actually. Yeah.
We have, I think,
Yeah.
2 last episodes to watch or something.
I've seen a spoiler already, so
That's so
That's
annoying
why
when
you
that
need to
happens.
not to scroll.
it's not a big
Yeah.
spoiler, but yeah.
It's enough of a spoiler. Okay, well that was good. D23. I think as much as there was no Alien or Predator stuff, I still think there was a lot of exciting stuff there. It would be nice to see, especially the animated stuff. I must admit, I do love that stuff. So
It might have
Seen
just wanted to
some,
be more family friendly, to be fair.
yeah, maybe they'll just do a show for Alien stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be angry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, back to a figure. We got this one today. This is from Pop Toys. Is 1/6 Grace. We were talking about this earlier, Jim. I do not know why Kit got Grace and not Leon, because I feel like most people want Leon. But anyway, it's very pricey. I don't think this is necessarily the Grace that most people would want either. This is her sort of FBI look rather than the actual game look.
Just like a chick from
600.
The Office.
Yeah,
Exactly.
$600 shipped for the standard and $740 for the deluxe. Both-
Stupid price.
Both limited to 99 units, out quarter 127. I do have some pictures. I don't think she looks bad. I just don't think she looks worth that, in my opinion. We've
She's
got
not-
rooted hair, seamless arms,
Not even close.
but
I don't
no,
think I'd
not-
even pay that for like the Leon, to be completely honest with
Oh,
you. That's
no.
just,
no, it's
like,
it is.
so
it's a lot.
expensive.
It's going back to like that one, the Passable that I was looking at. I mean, even that's
Yep.
even more money. That's crazy. That was
Worse,
like
yeah.
1,400. But this is still going too high, I think, for what
Did
it is.
Did she do this in the game?
I don't remember
frick
her
is
doing
this?
this in the game. No, I don't. I must admit, I don't remember that. I
I
think there's also 2
It's
you can
supposed
get.
the girls in Asia do, James, when they take pictures.
Maybe, but there is a part of it you can get a seamless neck and head, and there's also one where you can get a split neck as well. So this one you can see it's got it's a full. I think it's a full
Ooh.
seamless head, neck, torso.
Okay.
She looks very
Interesting.
weirdly proportioned. Like, I
She
don't know if it's the
does.
tailoring of the suit and pants making her look very weird.
Wait, so is it like J&D then, Harrison, where it's like the silicone neck and it moves?
I don't know if it's a silicone neck. I just know it's a seamless neck. I don't know if it moves. I didn't actually look at that bit. No, I will read up the description in a
I
sec. I'll
didn't
bring
even
it up.
notice. I just assumed it
Um,
was like a.
But yeah, seamless arms. You got
knows?
some accessories. But I think it's the wrong Grace, personally.
Yeah, because the
Sal
accessories
saying
don't
this
make
is
sense for her.
way too expensive. What the fuck? Yeah. This looks like a turd. I don't think it looks like a turd,
It
but
doesn't
it's
look like a turd.
it could be better. I think it looks like Race from the beginning of the game. I think
Yep.
like the likeness is pretty much there. It's just not the amount of money. But I'm now interested. I'm now going to remove that. I'm going to look it up.
It's definitely good. It's definitely good. But like the price, I mean, look, people buy it, so maybe it's just more expensive than we would like, but I don't think that price is correct.
It doesn't say movable. It just says 2 options. One are 1-piece head to chest sculpt or removable head sculpt. It doesn't say move. It doesn't say it's silicone or anything. So I think it's just plastic.
Interesting.
But yeah, crazy pricing. Crazy pricing. I would not
like
recommend
a
buying
J&D silicone neck. I'd be a bit more like, okay, that kind of makes a bit more sense in the price.
Yeah,
something like that. But
no, to 740 is too much. Not for that.
And she doesn't come with that much.
No, not really. No,
and it's
not really anything.
Those accessories, like
and the outfit, and it's just the wrong outfit. Most people want her actual outfit. I think if this was, I think this would sell better if that price, that 740 price, if that was 2 figures, it was her look at the beginning of the game with the coat, non-battle damaged, and then her battle damage, bandage, blood everywhere, dirty,
100%.
and it was 2 figures. Then it would be a lot better.
Well, the Leon was 800, but that was 2 figures.
Yeah, it was.
Like, so what the hell?
Yeah, madness. Madness.
And also, Sal, we agree with you.
Yeah, we 100% agree.
For it.
Monsters are the things we want, definitely. Something that I didn't expect to see today. We got INART Bruce Lee announced. I'll bring up his pictures. Looks really good. Really good. I'm very impressed with how well they've done.
Agree.
With this one. Sculpted hair, but in some of these pictures I thought it was rooted hair. I must admit, it looks very good. And I think they've somehow mastered wrist pegs that are jointed. I feel like it's the best, like almost seamless wrist without being a seamless wrist, to be honest.
When I first glanced at this, I assumed they were seamless wrists. It was only when I probably looked at it that I realized they weren't, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's really like,
yeah,
you can almost not tell. Like comparing to that Han Solo we just looked at, I'm going to look for, there is one that's right.
Yeah,
there you go. Like, look at that. Compared to that Han Solo we just saw, this is night and day. This is ridiculous. How can one company do it so well and another one?
The Nurse Joker as well. Like, how good that is.
Very good.
Just so happy for the fans of Bruce Lee because this looks like a phenomenal figure.
Yeah, Sal said the same.
Love that expression as well. Like, they've managed to do that kind of different expression and it doesn't look goofy. It actually looks really good.
Exactly.
2 heads as well. So you've got the lips sort of out and then just a more neutral resting, which is what we keep saying to all of the companies, isn't it? It's what we say to Hot Toys all the time. Do a normal sort of natural expression and then do another one that's different. It's not difficult. Apparently it's for them, but
Hot Toys always is.
Yeah, I do. I think INART's getting much better with their hair as well. Every time I see sculpted hair, they're getting better and better with it.
Yeah, they are actually, which is something that they really needed to work on. And they're like, compared to like the Superman, BVS Superman, their sculpted hair now is excellent. And this figure just looks.
Oh, we were going to look for the next scene, weren't we? Let's see if they've fixed that, if we can see it.
I reckon there's one where you might see it, but it's super shadowed out. But it looks like it comes up a lot higher there. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it does look better there. But again, I've noticed with all of their pictures lately, the Man of Steel was the same. If it's a side shot, they cast a heavy shadow. You can't really see it there. Yeah, see, like every time it's on the side, massive heavy shadow on the side.
His shoe. No, the one thing I noticed on the 112, his shoes articulate, and obviously on the 16, they don't. That would have been interesting to see if they could have made that work without it ruining the look of it.
Quality,
the look of it.
What do you think of this base? Of course, it's my horrible base I don't like, but then they have added extra to it. So,
You know what's really funny? I had a dream where I got in one of the INARTs and it came with this base and I really liked it. And I was like, Harrison, you were wrong.
you're now dreaming about me in these bases.
Yeah, basically, I was just like, Harrison was so wrong. This base is really cool. I am at the point now where I really need to see one of these bases in person to kind of gauge it, because I'm honestly torn of two minds, because I like the aesthetic look where all the bases are kind of similar. But I love a good diorama, but I don't like to display the diorama. I like to have it, so when I do photography, it's there, and I can use it. But I don't like to display it in my display because it looks quite messy to my eye. With all these different diorama displays, it becomes quite a lot, and it's a bit different. Do you know when people do those displays where like each cube is like a full-on diorama? Like the whole thing is like that looks different to me than just having like a diorama base. Like when people do the full diorama, doesn't look messy, it looks clean because it's like snapshots. But when it's just like a diorama base, it starts to look messy. Like, you know, the Michael Jackson just came out with the jukebox. I wouldn't want to actually display him with the jukebox because it wouldn't connect to make sense in like a diorama kind of way. It's just him standing on his base and then
with
just
it behind him
on the side. Yeah, it's not like integrated in. So although it's a lovely looking piece.
So would you prefer if the floor was a bit bigger, so then it sat on it with it, so it's more like a scene rather than
pretty much
an accessory? Yeah,
a
that
bit
makes
like
sense.
the Joker 4-pack, kind of like that kind of a diorama base. I feel like they work better.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, that's fair. I think I'm just surprised that they're doing this. No, not because of who it is, because I think it's very like warranted doing more characters like this, but I just didn't think we'd see him yet, because I like every time I know we've seen him on display, like coming soon sort of thing. I just thought we were further out from this being coming up for order. So, but if you do want to order it, I think this is this one.
Have a code?
We do have a code. We do have a code
Bruce.
ready for tomorrow. So Revolt Bruce, $10 off for kit. I will post again tomorrow with it when it goes live.
Have you ever watched a Bruce Lee film, Harrison or Vita?
I have.
Yes.
I've watched. Is it Enter the Dragon? Is that Bruce?
Not
Enter the Dragon.
Not a single one even.
No,
Bruce Lee was massive in Lithuania.
I've seen a single Bruce Lee film.
I think I've seen Enter the Dragon,
Wow.
but I was younger, so I don't really remember it, I must admit.
Yeah, I was pretty young and I won't remember exact movie names, but I definitely seen him.
We probably need to get on that. The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, Game of Death. Yep, never watched any of these.
Have you? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely seen the Enter the Dragon.
I think that's the most famous, isn't it?
I think so. Or at least one.
Game of Death is this outfit.
I was just gonna say, do you think their eyes are getting better? Because I feel like they are. I feel like every time I see a new INART figure, the eyes look more realistic. Like that looks very, very real.
I feel like I was watching someone's and they were talking about how they think it might be like glass eyes that they're using now, because apparently glass eyes are superior. I don't know what they were using before. I guess plastic, but
if they are, like, whatever they're doing, they're looking more real.
I think they must have seen what that customizer was doing with his customize for a lot of the Hot Toys Anakins and stuff.
Yeah.
And how good they looked in comparison. And now they're like working on it. Luna, that really hurts.
I think just the shape of the eyes itself, like the sockets of the eyes, are done so much better now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really impressed with it. I think the arms look really, really detailed. The hands good. The seam for the hand, like I don't mind joints most of the time, but they do bother me on a lot of stuff. Well, certain figures, there are ones that really bother me, but if they all look like this, I wouldn't care about joints anymore. Like if it's just a line at the wrist, I don't see why more companies can't do this. Like if one can, Hot Toys, you can do this. So it just fix it.
Just a thin line like that, and where like the paint matches so well.
Yeah,
like
that. It almost looks seamless.
Almost. There's a slight shine to the hand that I would be, unless that was a silicone covered hand, they can get rid of, but it's close.
It's very close.
It doesn't like scream out at you, does it?
But it's just all the detail like matches up, the hand to arm It's just
Mhm.
like matches up.
True. Because the forearms are actually quite well done, aren't they?
Do we know? I didn't actually look. Does he have a seamless body?
He must do. I'd have
I
thought.
now. Let's have a look. Oh, well, I lost it all now. Right. Well,
Oh, darn it, Harrison.
I want to see if it says it has. It doesn't say there.
Sounds spot on as well. I feel like if you'd have shown some of these photos like to some people, I think they wouldn't clock it's a toy. I think they'd be like, "Oh, that's a good picture of Bruce Lee."
Definitely. It just says RSVP now. That's not really helpful. Well, we'll find out tomorrow when more details go up. We also did. I don't think I added it, but I'll quickly bring them up because they dropped the 12th scale as well at the same time, which that must be a first for dropping the 1/6 and the 1/12 of something at the same time.
12th scale again looked really good as well. Like,
so
really good.
Yeah,
The head sculpt
not as
quality's
good.
impressed me.
It's definitely not as good. Like you can definitely tell. Obviously, it's 12 scale, but it's still very
Got the
good
wrist
for what it
joints.
is. So you got the yellow suit one. But considering the size of it, but like look at straight away the wrist pegs are back and they were like awful. And considering we've just seen what.
And the bum looks worse.
But it's 1/12, so I feel like it gets away with it more.
I like the shoe on this one because look how the shoe. I feel like that makes it look more realistic. Like if you go back to the last one, because of the way it kind of moves there,
bends,
makes that pose look a lot better. And I can't see a seam in the front of it. I don't know. I've had a figure where they've done it like that, where like the sole's cut, so like you have a bend there, but the front bit isn't, and it just looks a lot better. I feel like they should have done that with a 1/6 scale. We lost Harrison.
Well, I was worried it's us, but it looks like it's Harrison. Chat, is it us or Harrison?
Oh no, Harrison's gone. This is
the
James and Vita show.
James and Vita to your screens. We have no slides to show, guys. So
I was about to say we don't have any controls, so there's not much we can really do other than talk about the Bruce Lee that we can't see anymore.
Or you can ask us any questions you have, and we can keep the chat going.
Q&A. What do you think the next INART release might be then, now that they've done Bruce Lee?
What?
What do you think the next INART release will be now that they've done Bruce Lee? What do you think it'll be? Or announcement rather than release?
Have no idea. I'm not good like predicting things like that, and my brain is just like cannot come up with this stuff.
But we know because obviously they've announced Saruman, but they haven't shown it yet, and they've obviously done Pennywise with the wings, so that would make sense.
Oh, chicken wise.
Pigeon wise. I like pigeon wise.
Chicken wise or goose wise.
Goose wise. I watched like a scene from the Welcome to Derry, the one that's already out, and I forgot how good that was. I really want to rewatch that series for Halloween.
Natalie says I would like company to do a Kill Bill. Oh yeah, like Ben Thomas show. I remember he pitched it on Jose's show, the Kill Bill figure, and yeah, I remember that movie. I think you liked it as well, isn't it? Kill Bill.
Kill
it's
Bill.
With
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman, yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of Kill Bill. I thought it was okay, but obviously her outfit and that's inspired by that Bruce Lee outfit.
Yep,
it's kind of the same, isn't it? And people love that those films, so that would make a lot of sense. She would look good from INART as well, because they could do the artisan hair. I think they kill that. Like a sword.
How many female figures INART have done so far?
Wonder Woman, Hermione.
Well, they haven't done Wonder Woman yet. Or they did the. You're talking about the older one.
No, the Wonder Woman coming out is their first Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. They haven't. It's not out yet, so you can't say that it's out. Like you can't count it yet.
I feel like they're doing it. It's going to come out this year. I feel like you can.
Nah. Right, James. We have Jake E asking how many figures do we have?
Well, you can sit here and watch me count if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27
Do you
six
count the
girls.
ones on the top?
Yeah, I count both of them. Yeah, I count Ryu, count Spider-Man. So I've got about 27 in total. One of them is Vita's. So there's that. to
That's
be
how
aware
it
of.
is. Just
And then
one of mine.
I have one statue. Can I show it? How is this going to work? I don't think I can. Don't
You
think I
can. Oh, you're almost there.
There you go. What she
Just
said.
not much light on it.
No, there isn't. Yeah,
Wait.
so there is a
Wait,
statue
maybe I can help.
It's for you. Oh my god, I've messed up my camera now massively.
Oh, I did the light and you moved your camera.
Oh, it's too late now. I've already gone back there. It was taking me ages to get back up there.
Guys, I tried to show his
Yeah.
and no appreciation.
Oh, Dream. Also, Rick is saying that Jazz Inc. are going to be doing
Small potato, big potato. Sorry.
is going to be doing the Catwoman 2022 from the Batman. I think that's actually a good shout for Jazz Inc. to do because it's quite current, so it'll get a lot of newer collectors in. But also, Batman's lonely. He needs a Catwoman. You know?
Yeah, but you know which Catwoman I want?
Yeah, but you're, I think, very much on your own for that.
No, Eddie Manny Mendez likes
Yeah,
my
but-
choice.
Eddie is a great guy, but he definitely swims against the stream with a lot of his loves, which isn't his fault, you know. He loves what he loves, but he definitely swims against the stream. Although I have noticed it's more popular to like things that people previously didn't like now. Like the old Batman, like Clooney, people are like, oh yeah, Clooney Batman. I love that film when I was a kid. Whereas back in the day, if you said that, people were like, well, you're not a Batman fan then. I always liked it because I was a child, but there we go. Don't know if that's just me.
What else? Do you have a number you are thinking to cap your collection at? Not really. Now we like limited by
100. I'm joking. I don't
now
have a
we are
number.
limited by the space. So we live in like quite small flat. So this is our work office because we work from home half of the week. So we have
Yeah.
a lot of stuff which is not just collection
We
related.
don't like doubling up on a shelf either, or at least I don't. I
Hmm.
don't know, actually, Vista, do you prefer one per shelf or?
I mean, for some of it works. So like
It's
we
kind of messy
like
to me at the moment.
if we have like Superman and Batman there, I think that works to be together. We have a Wolverine, Wolverine and Deadpool together as well. Just there. So some of them for me works okay together, but I like the clean aesthetic look as well. Like I love the Darth Vader just sitting there behind me, or like Polo Trade is just sitting there behind me in the epic pose. So I think it depends.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like some things, like so, when the Alien Queen comes out, I could see myself having that Alien Queen with Ripley. If they did a Colonial Marine, like as like a thing together, because I feel like that makes a lot of sense display wise. Or for example, if I had a few zombies to go with Leon from Resident Evil, that would kind of work. But I wouldn't want it in one of these squares. I'd want it in like the rectangles, you know, like a modu case. But then I wouldn't want a modu case because they cost a lot of money. Like something that kind of shape, if that makes sense.
What Catwoman you want? I want the Holly Berry one. I'm afraid. Oh, Harrison
Harrison's
is
back.
back.
What
Hey,
the
how dare
hell
you do that
happened
to
there?
us?
What
What the
happened?
hell?
What,
Well, you tell
on
us.
on my end, you left. On my end, you guys left, and then everything
No.
just crashed. The
All you,
whole
buddy.
thing.
Oh,
I
No,
don't know
just
what
you, mate.
happened.
we were here the entire time.
Yeah.
Even
That's
to
why
the
we
point,
weren't stuck in
even
the
to the
chat.
point, I was still in on StreamYard. I could remove you and stuff. It said like we came up with like an error saying camera not available. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then the whole lot just went.
Did you just turn it all off on and on again?
Yeah, I had to reboot everything.
Damn.
Oh no.
It's
When you
very,
came back, I
very
was worried your
sorry.
internet had just died. So there
The,
we go.
Right.
that was what was weird because the internet was working fine. My phone was working fine. It was just this stuff. It was very, very bizarre. Very
James,
sorry, everyone.
we should answer the last question from Jake E.
I was just looking at that, and I don't know. Actually, I think anything I've really wanted, I've more or less got. I think there'll be things coming up that I'll have to pass up on that I will regret not getting at some point, though. I think that's going to become more of a common thing because there is so much now that they're doing that I like all the aliens, all the predators. Something's got to give, so there'll be more stuff to come up. But so far, no. Thank goodness.
For me, there was few. So like I'm always like very against buying from like third party and such, but I feel like I would love to pick up Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
And initially I was really missing Mando as well from the collection. I don't know if I'm getting the newest one. I did want it for a very long time, so it's something like on my mind. But I think the most what I'm missing was the Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. So I would really would want it, like someone would do it again and for a decent amount of money, because
The
now it goes
third-party
for like
prices
thousands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not quite thousands, but it's pricey.
Well, yes, I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I hope I'm back properly now. I was waiting for a second and seeing if I crashed out again, but
You look
it
good
seems-
now. To be
Oh,
fair.
Dream and Visions as well. The game will be, but it's gonna be different.
Ah,
Supposed to
dun
be
dun
me,
dun.
yeah.
Why did you spoil it? Oh.
Yeah, ruined it.
What? Anyway, yes. Back on
I'm
with
just
the roll.
going. I'm just going to see what people said. How many figures do you have? I guess you answered that. I don't know what you answered and didn't answer while I was gone.
Yeah, we put it out. Well, Vita put it out to people to ask us questions because we were like, don't know what to talk about.
It all falls apart when I leave. So
Exactly.
figures, how many do I have? I was up to 80, but I scaled back down a bit. So I think I'm around 60 now, but I think
Damn.
I may scale back again a little bit.
Next time we see Harrison, lunches on him because he's all that bigger money.
No, unfortunately, went straight back on the figures and other stuff.
Yeah, it's just how it is, isn't
That's
it?
the problem.
That's how it is.
Currently watching Welcome to Derry, not feeling the army storyline, but the other bits are okay. Oh, I really liked that show. I think
Ooh,
they
the
did.
army storyline is really
Yeah.
good, especially if you've read the book and you kind of know where it's leading as well. I think it's pretty cool.
Dun dun dun. Let's see. Sorry guys, I missed all your stuff. Do you have a number you are thinking to cap your collection at? I definitely don't think like that, I must admit, for mine. It's definitely more once I've got I don't know if I'd ever get to the point where I'd be finished, but I think when you've got at least a version of every character you love, I feel like you've got to be close at that point. How does it feel to be in the chat, Harrison? Yeah, it was very weird. I must admit, I was trying to get something to work. But anyway, let's quickly go back. I think we're pretty much done anyway. Yeah, there was two things to chat about quickly. We got a new trailer for the new Black
I didn't
Myth.
watch this in the end.
Oh, well, I did bring it up. Whether or not it's still up, but I've lost all my bloody tabs.
Oh no.
Let's see if it works. It's still working. Can you see this? I've got no sound, but can you see it?
I can see it, yeah.
Good. I'll just leave that to play in the background while we talk about it. So, yep. So we got a new trailer for the new Wukong game. Follows a different protagonist this time. Zhong Kui. I don't know if that's right. Zhong Kui, along those lines. But it looks really, really good. I was surprised that we got this already. I did have the question: should more should more video game trailers have gameplay in it? Because I think this is the second one recently. We had God of War, didn't we? When they announced it and have a huge chunk of gameplay. And this has sort of done the same thing. We did have an announcement trailer before, but this is the first time we're seeing gameplay for it, and it's like a nice chunk of gameplay as well. So I kind of like it when I see a trailer and gameplay at the same time, so then you know exactly what you're getting. But also it gives me, hopefully, the idea that we're going to see this sooner rather than later, a bit like the God of War, where that's already coming out in February. So it's just around the corner. I don't know how close we are to this one coming out, if it's going to be soon or not. Probably not, because I know the Wukong took a little while to release. But yeah, I think this looks really, really good. The combat, I'll skip to the gameplay bit. We're pretty much there anyway. But so bear in mind, all of what you were just watching, I think, is in-game gameplay, because this is, as you're about to see, it goes straight into gameplay, which I love. I was talking about this with my brother the other day. I think with games, we should have a standard now where all games should be like that, where you can't really tell what's a cutscene and what's not a cutscene. It just blends so seamlessly. It looks so good. And this is just like that. Like, the gameplay went straight from cutscenes. So yeah, it looks really good. The combat, I think you can tell it's Wukong. You can tell the feel of Wukong is still there, even though it's a different protagonist, different weapon. I feel like you still get a lot of that fluidness of how Wukong would spin the spear. You've got that very much still with this sword, which I think is very nice.
It's got that kind of dash mechanic as well, where it's like he teleports.
But I think it looks really, really good. Yeah. Wukong was one of those games I was not looking like I was going to pass on. I wasn't having high expectations for it at all. And it's become one of my all-time favorite games. I love that game. Does give me hope that we'll get more of this from INART, though, because it's the only video game stuff they're doing at the minute is from this company, Game Science.
It's weird that as well, but maybe they might do, because their Wukong stuff's done pretty well, because they've gone relatively deep in it, to be fair.
Yeah, they would be deeper than I thought. I thought they would have just done Wukong and left it, to be honest.
It would have made a lot of sense. Zubage.
Yeah, Zubage, Fourth Sister. You've done the bad Wukong. You've done all the
whatever it's called.
Yeah, all the 112 stuff as well. And I don't think it's the last of it that we'll see. But I think it looks really, really good. It's nice and but faithful, I think, to what I was worried when it said it wasn't going to be Wukong anymore, that I thought it would be very different. Weren't
we going to get more Wukong? I thought
there was supposed to be like DLC for Wukong, but that never came out.
Story DLC. That's a shame.
So I don't know what happened with that. Wow, this game looks amazing. Yeah, it does look really good. Nice varied enemies. The graphics look really good. The combat looks very fluid. As I said, I was just very worried that we may lose something changing the protagonist, but I don't feel like they have. I feel they've managed to do it quite well. So yeah, I think that looks really good. There is a boss fight in it. Oh, look at this feature as well. I really like this part. So sort of fires like a fire grenade, which just catches everything on fire, which is awesome. But then it sucks it into the sword. It was like awesome.
Okay, that's pretty dope. I like that.
And then there's
and
if you want to watch this, it's on their Facebook page at the minute. It's the only place I've found all of it. But there is a boss fight, which if I go to quickly, something happens in the boss fight, which is quite cool.
Is this longer than 15 minutes?
I think it's just over 15 minutes long.
Okay, it's on YouTube as well then.
Yeah. You know the so in Wukong you had the powers to bring out Oh, I can't remember what they're called.
Like
I
the
played it
wolf,
so much.
tiger and stuff
The
like
wolf,
that, yeah.
and you can bring
Yeah.
out the powers and stuff. Well, this one has it as well, but then he jumps into the body of it, and then you just start playing, which is quite cool. I'm trying to see if I can find the part where it's helping, and then it happens.
The enemy design is very interesting again.
So there's the
there's
the one to help him. Yeah, but there's a bit where he jumps into it and then just starts controlling it. It looks still very difficult, which is obviously cool to see.
As long as there's no tiger boss, I'm fine.
Yeah, that tiger boss really got you.
It really did. I hated that tiger so much.
So this bit, there's definitely a bit where he jumps into it. There you go. So they're fighting together, and then boom, and now you're just
nice.
Which is quite cool. I like that.
That's really cool, actually. That's a nice little mechanic that they've done there.
So it makes me wonder, like, if will that be able to be? Is this like one character you can do it with, or you can do it with multiple characters? That'd be very interesting to see that. So, but yeah, I thought it's nice to see more gameplay of it. It's nice to see that we're going to be hopefully getting that soon. Don't know if we will, but hopefully sooner rather than later. And then the last one, very quickly, because I know everyone wants to get to the game because it's the best bit. We've had a lot of leaks around GTA 6 the past couple of days, and it seems to just be getting worse or better, depending if you want to see leaks. I don't think many people do nowadays, but it reminds me a bit of like Last of Us when that happened as well. So I've just got the question: how do you feel about leaks on video games? Like, do you like to see leaks, or do you prefer very much to just?
These ones are very particular, though. They're not just like leaks for the sake of leaks, are they? They're like trying to make a statement. So I feel like this is
trying to make a point.
Very different. Generally, I don't like it. Same as movies, and yeah.
Yes. I'm quite similar, to be honest. I mean, I haven't seen any. As I said, I feel like I've been living under the rock since last show, to be honest, because I haven't seen anything or anything. I can't even believe it's already Thursday again, if I'm honest. Just been busy week, so I haven't seen any leaks. But potentially I don't really want to see any either. But I know it's unavoidable, and I'm probably gonna see some soon. But I mean, with games, I'm not as annoyed, I suppose, because sometimes it takes much longer until I'm gonna play the game.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes, just because as we spoke at the beginning of the show, we don't know if you want to invest all those hours in the specific game. So sometimes maybe for me it can help me to, if I want to progress that story, you know, if there's something very particular I seen and I liked what I saw, that might push me to go to that point, and then maybe that would push me keep going, because maybe that's like I would really enjoy it. I don't know if like I'm making sense, but basically with the games for me it's different than movies, because I feel like, you know, with the movie it's a couple of hours, and sometimes in those trailers you see too much of those couple of hours, where the game can be anything from, I don't know, 15 hours to 80 hours, right? Like it depends. So sometimes the leak from the game might not be as major. Like I was very happy I didn't know the endings of Red Dead when I played it first time. So when I completed it for the first time, I then YouTubed basically the other endings potentially, and I just got into the spiral hole of Red Dead videos on YouTube, to be honest. Because then I realized even my ending was different, because when you starting to that last ride, the cinematic one with that song and everything, like even then you get like a bit different conversations being replayed and such. So yeah, in a sense with the games, if it's not the ending, it's fine. I'm not as fussed.
Yeah, I mean, so far from what I've seen snippets here and there, the problem is nowadays as well is that AI is so good you can almost never tell if it's real or not anyway. So that does, I think, go in the like best interest of some of these companies sometimes now, because now no, like even if it is real, you don't know if it's real. But all I've seen is little bits and snippets of gameplay and stuff, which is I'm assuming we're going to be seeing, as I said, we've got here on next week anyway on the special extended look on Netflix. So I don't think it's not anything major, but the people doing it obviously have an intention. I think I was reading that they're using it for the whole physical media side of it. They're using it for that purpose. And while I see that they've got good intentions, like none of us want everything digital, we do want physical. I don't necessarily think that leaking stuff is the right way to go about it, but I suppose if that's how they feel about it, it's I can see their intentions, is all I will say, but I don't know if it's the best way to do it.
I'm torn on it because, like, at the one point, you kind of hope it's scaring the corporate douchebags that make a lot of the decisions that we don't like. But at the same time, if you're like an actual creative that's worked quite hard on it, I can kind of see that
exactly
being a pain. But then, like,
what
was that thing I sent you? Like, and we hear it quite a lot now. Like, if you can't own it, it's not piracy or something like that. So like, I feel like because we can't actually own this game ever.
Yeah, there is that side of it. Yeah, no, like definitely.
Digital's great to a certain extent, but I feel like they really need to do work on protections on it so that we can't just lose it. Like, there was an Apple game recently. Konami had this Apple. It's just like an app, like, you know, like on your phone. But they've just cancelled that now, and there would have been people that would have paid for that game to own it that now can't play it anymore, and it's just kind of annoying.
So that needs to stop.
Definitely they need to not be able to do it where it takes it away completely. It just must have to stay on the server indefinitely. No updates, fine. If it breaks, I don't know what happens then, but there needs to be something that
if you're making a
game
game,
not be online only, you know?
If that's it. You need to be, if you make a game and somebody has to pay for it, you need to be able to play it properly, even when you want to stop supporting it. If you can't,
100%.
then
100%.
that something needs to be done about that. Whether or not this does anything, I've seen that it's been every day since it started, it's been getting more and more leaked. I did read earlier that they have the ending of the game and they will leak that if they've said. So whether or not
I honestly don't think even if they do that, it'll have a big enough impact, because as we already know, a lot of people don't complete stories anyway. So, like, and most people who play GTA don't actually play it just for the story. When I was a kid, I used to just play it just to play GTA. I never used to play the story until I got older. So imagine that's still the case. So I don't feel it will make a big enough difference.
No, I don't think so. But I think I did read earlier there was a statement that the I'm guessing the hacker made. It was something like, if we can get to Rocksteady, we can get to anyone. So change it, basically. They just don't want just digital. They want physical back, from what I was reading. So whether or not this does anything, who knows? But it's a shame to see for the people that have worked really hard on this game for so many years that it's just getting leaked out, not shown in the way that they wanted to. That's a shame. So fingers crossed, though, next week everybody will be very hyped to see the game properly for the first time, hopefully. We'll see, though. We'll see. But that is all the news for this week. Thank you, everybody that so far has stayed. Guys, do we have a... Oh, God, please don't say it's frozen again. Guys, is it you frozen, or am I going to get the boot again?
I think we froze. This is definitely frozen because it's.
Oh, thank God! For a second, I was like, "Good God, please don't kick me off."
Did it freeze for you as well? Or was it
everything froze. Yeah, it froze. I was just saying, do we have a game?
We do. Yes, we do have a game. I just need to.
Yay.
We need to swap. And then
okay, it's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. We're almost. We are at the best bit. thank you very much. I don't know if you're leaving because you thought the end of the show. I wasn't sure if we had a game this week. It's been very busy for the guys, so the game is not my section. I do the game sometimes, but we've tried to cut down on the games just to the time at the moment. Thank you very much, Jake. Yeah, we're same time. Wait, we've swapped seats. Yeah, same time every Thursday at 8. We have the Geeky Collectible. Us three will talk about news in games, movies, and figures. And then we also have a video game stream on Tuesday, Raiding the Realm. We play about 8:30 on a Tuesday, and we play a latest game altogether that usually is a horror game, which we enjoy playing those, so it's good fun. And Vita has some choice in it, but not much.
I'm looking forward to getting back to that next week, actually, to be fair.
Wow, you sound so different swapping over to Vita setup.
Does it sound better?
It sounds very clear, I must admit.
Yeah,
it's very clear.
Annoying. Stupid microphone.
This is annoying because this is Mike and he just cancelled it out.
Vita will fix it for you. Right.
You've done something because I couldn't hear you there.
Oh.
Well, you're not muted, but you're not coming through on the stream. And it's just after you like nudged the mic. Did you mute? Oh, she's muted it because it's got a touchscreen button.
Oh, you've done me.
There we go. So it doesn't show on there, but I was just like, what have you done?
Right. Guys, we are going to private chat, so I will read your comments when we come out of the game. So
awesome. Oh, I can stay in it. Yeah,
this is so it's me and Vita this week.
It is.
Do you have where to write down the score?
I have your notebook.
Do you have a pen for said notebook?
Did you have a pen for said notebook? Oh, it's my pen that I had.
So ready for this.
Right.
Oh, we're not even focused. Cat Vit's setup doesn't want to focus on you. We're going to the collection. Who's going to the collection?
Rude. Right, guys, are you ready?
Always.
Yes. Always
ready.
Right.
Do you know what you're doing? Just
you've muted yourself. I don't know how you've done that, but you've done it.
How did that happen? All right.
You're the one person that doesn't need to be muted.
Okay, so let's do that. Oh! First question. What fatal disease did Arthur Morgan contract during Vita?
Tuberculosis.
Well done.
That
I was hoping you got that, because if you didn't get that, Vita, I would have been judging you.
Did you give me the answer? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't give you the answer. Yes, but I wasn't sure. So I feel like Vita...
Not being sure is not good. I think I chose a good photo as well because he's sad that he has tuberculosis.
He is very sad. That was such a sad scene.
That was, and do you know what the annoying thing is? You can completely miss it. My first playthrough, I didn't get this scene.
Really?
And then I told Vita, I was like, Vita, you're going to meet a nun. You need to do all of her quests.
Definitely.
Trust me, you need to do it.
Harrison, do you know, when I met that nun, my honor was already so high, I didn't get all the missions.
Oh, really?
See, I think my
honor... You were playing it too good.
I was like, I didn't have that mission. He's like, go to this church. I go to that church and there's no nun. I can't like get the mission. And he was like, well, you did something wrong. And then I'm like getting the scene.
Yeah, you didn't brutally murder everyone. That's what you did. You were playing it too well. You were going, I'm going to be
a few people.
Yeah.
You should have accidentally shot a few more people because that happens a lot in that game.
At the beginning, I was shooting people by accident.
Yeah, it's the only game I've ever murdered people by mistake, where I've been like, I didn't mean to pull out my knife and stab you, but that's what happens.
It's so easy to accidentally kill someone.
Anyway, guys. Vita would not allow this on her quiz, so
no, that's true.
Next question. Name this character. Harrison.
Jill Valentine.
Yeah, one for Harrison.
Grace or whatever, the one we saw earlier.
Oh, that
no, that's too. Yeah, that's the wrong shape.
I mean, they have a similar hairstyle though. It's close.
Similar. Grace is longer.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and it's more uniform. Anyway, right. Next question. You ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Bomb. What movie is this from?
I can't see it yet. Now I can. Movie?
Yeah, what movie is this from? It's a very blurry image on this big screen.
I was about to say this looks like it's from the game. I can't.
It
guess
does
from
look
not.
like
this.
a game.
Definitely don't know from this.
No, I'd love the 3 points. I always love to try and go for it, but a
Yeah,
grassy
I would like a second picture.
grass
Okay,
would be.
okay.
It could be anything. Oh, Harry,
Yep.
is it Jurassic Park?
Yes, it is Jurassic Park. So 2 extra points for Harry. Well done,
Ooh.
Harry
Movie?
Harrison. What? Yes. Jurassic Park.
This looks so fake. Sorry.
It does look worse in this than it does in the actual film. Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Okay.
Who played Samantha Giddings in Until Dawn?
My mama.
I
never
have
Until
played-
Dawn.
I've only played Until Dawn once, and that was when it came out, so I will have to pass. I don't know this.
I have no idea.
There was a reason I put this in here because it was a bit of a respect question. So it was
Oh, is it the-
Hayden Panettiere, yeah, who unfortunately did
that's-
pass away
yeah,
this week. So I thought I would put that in because
that
I was
was
a big
good.
Heroes fan, so I was really sad to hear about that. So
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I should have known that was the character, but honestly, I couldn't remember her character.
I couldn't remember the name. I had to Google the name.
Yeah,
So I just remembered she's in it, and randomly, was it Rami Malek? Is it?
yeah, Rami Malek's in that as well.
Yeah,
isn't
I
he?
know. It's mad. It is
So
mad.
So,
weird.
My question was about the Malik guy from the Until Dawn, because I remember I had a
Oh, it
question
was,
about
wasn't it? Ages ago. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago. Yeah.
it was,
I'm really enjoying using this headset, by the way, as like a setup because it mutes everything so much better. Anyway, right, next one.
Jim will have a
Name this character.
Harry.
Yes,
Is it Frank Castle, the Punisher? It kind of looks like his head.
it is.
Oh yes.
So you need more points. Yes, it was Frank Castle.
Why can't I
Alright.
do this well against
question's
you?
Very, well, it's because I'm trying to be accommodating with both knowledges, and
So
this
am
is
I, we've
going
just
directly,
watched-
so-
No, we just watched Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That's
yeah,
true.
I
You
didn't
did
like
just.
Punisher in it, so I didn't pay attention to him.
I thought you did not like it, but still, you recognise him. Even
Well, I
if you
didn't
like it.
mind it, but it was not about him.
Yeah. Well, I've tried to
Anyway.
do this. All right. Anyway,
I like it.
what movie is this from?
Vita? Deadpool?
Yeah. No.
Eliminate Wolverine and Deadpool?
No.
I have an idea, but I don't think I know it from one picture. So, as Vita has already guessed, I will take second picture and see if I can get it from picture 2.
Okay. Pitch 2 might give it away. Well, maybe not actually. I can't remember which one I put next.
Oh. That doesn't help much either.
You said
I'm
I'm bad at giving clues. I always
I
give
took-
more with the second clue, not
I took
less.
inspiration. I was scared to make it too easy. So,
I'm gonna take a guess, but
yeah.
only because I want to be able to say I got 2 points. But I don't think it is. But it could be. But I could be wrong. Is it the new Spider-Man film? Because
No,
that's
it's not.
got a sunset. Oh.
It's not. I want to see if you
What?
two would have guessed it from this last one, though.
Okay,
You don't. Neither of you get the points, but
that's fine.
I
Oh damn! Yeah, I would have got it from that one.
Ah.
Fuck, it's Batman. It's the Batman.
it's the
You know-
Batman.
I should have waited.
This is annoying.
Would
at
you
my
have got
face.
that,
It's never gonna
Victor?
let me do this again.
no.
Vita, you wouldn't have got
From
that.
the last slide, maybe.
And no.
Really?
Oh, from the last? No. Maybe if I had enough time to look at it.
Yeah, that one you could have
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
from this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to
Yeah.
make his mask too obvious. So, yeah. But there we go. All right.
I should
Are
have
we ready
waited.
for the next
Should have
one,
waited.
guys? Are you ready for
Yes.
the next one?
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Oh, I keep forgetting about the chat as well. Akira, by the way, is here. He's late to the
Oh,
stream. Gonna
awesome.
catch the replay. Looks to be a fun one, interesting one. I'd say Rick got Jurassic Park as well, so well done. he did have a couple of guesses at the Batman though. He did Punisher. Oh no, Punisher was Punisher. He did that. He did Dune for the Batman.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
he did the Batman.
Punisher
So
was Punisher.
Punisher was Punisher. I didn't put Punisher there. So anyway, next question. Ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. What game is this from?
Okay.
Mhm.
It's a hand.
No shit, Sherlock. Well done.
But whose hand?
What's
I do
that
not
in the
know.
background?
Who knows?
No. I'd love to get. I love it when I can get 3, but I can't get 3 on this one.
Wow.
Oh!
Bitter.
Oh, you.
It
That's
takes 2.
Yes. Well
done.
2
Well
for
done.
Bitter. She's
It was
she's now
her
only one
hand.
behind. It was her hand, yeah.
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 It was.
I would have got that. Literally, the second picture was so much
You
more
wasted
helpful than-
too much time going, oh.
Yeah, literally, my realization gave you the win bit. So that's what I'm putting it down to.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
Next question. When did Baywatch first air?
Fuck knows.
Bitter.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So I always think this is 90s show. So does it mean it was released in 80s? 1989.
Harry?
I'm gonna go with 1986.
Either of you want to hazard a guess of a month or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll go with May.
July.
All right, I actually can't remember what the answer is, so we'll find out all together. Ooh!
89, well
1989. Vita gets the point.
I love Baywatch.
See,
Yeah.
that was definitely
Yeah.
aimed at you because I
Such a
did never watch
nostalgic
Baywatch.
TV show.
I was. I love like Harrison. You were really close in the month, but yeah, it's just if
Yeah.
you'd have got the same year.
Why
Then
did you
you'd
even
have won.
ask about the month? Like, I guessed the year. Like,
I don't know. I just wanted to see what
and
you guys
he
would
was
say.
like
right?
3 years off. So
Well,
the
no, but I
month
did
wouldn't
say-
have changed anything.
I said I couldn't remember the answer, so I thought
Yeah.
I was like, shit, let's go with the
Oh.
month because what if it's?
Wow. Great quiz master, guys. Doesn't even know the answers.
I don't watch Baywatch. Anyway,
I don't watch
Ready for
Baywatch
the next one?
either.
Created the slides, not me.
well, yeah, but I'm trying to make it even. I'm like, what is Vita like? What is Harrison like? And they're trying to do something. Right, anyway,
Yeah, I think
Next
you've done a
question.
great job.
thank you. Next question.
Does I get an extra point for being nice?
No. What movie is this from?
Okay.
It is.
Harry,
Yes.
Land Before Time. That's Littlefoot's
No
tail.
way! You got
That's
three.
Littlefoot's tail.
That is. Damn.
See? I know Land Before
Wow.
Time. Love that
Wow.
film.
Damn. When I was making this slide, I was doing this and I was like, I want to watch this film again because
Yeah,
it's like a really sad film.
it
Like,
is.
such
But
a
it's
sad
so
film.
good.
It's so good.
Like Bambi all over again.
Oh man, this is more. Well, no, I wouldn't say it's more because it's. About the same.
I
It's
don't
about the same,
know.
isn't it?
This is really sad.
Well, they both.
I don't
lose
know if
their
it's banned.
mum, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, I love this film.
Oh man.
I love
Right, I think
Bambi.
we're almost done. I think we have the quote next. I could be wrong. Where is this quote from and who said it? Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't.
Oh,
stop to think
Harry.
if they should.
There's
Yes.
Jurassic Park. It's Ian Malcolm.
Ta-da! Yes, it was. Smashed it.
I really hated it.
I'm really happy that
trying
the
to
3
read it,
dinosaur questions. I got the
and I couldn't
dinosaur
hear it,
questions.
and it's just, and then I could hear it.
Welcome to every stream that I do.
Well, that's your own fault for not getting better headphones. Why are you not connecting your headphones into the
They're
laptop?
AirPod Pros. They're really good. Their
They
noise
really
cancelling
are.
is not as good as they used to be fair. I don't know what it is about them. But yeah, there we go. Quiz is done. Thanks,
Awesome.
guys. Harrison did win.
By
But
4
it doesn't
points.
matter.
Yeah, he got 4 points more. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it-
well, I mean, yeah, there could be a separate tally for the Vita v Harrison.
Oh
league.
yeah, what happened with the last one? Did I win that one or did Vita
I
win
think
that
you
one?
did. I think it's Harry 2, Vita 0.
No. It's okay, Vita. I
Someone-
lose against Jim.
Yeah. and-
True. You wait, next week it'll be a lot of questions that I won't get right.
Yeah, if you could make it biased towards
You
me
wait
next
till
week,
next week questions.
that'd be
that's all I'll
great.
say.
Should we swap back or should we just end the show like this? What's our thoughts?
Let's end show like this.
End the show like this.
Right, I'll go
Look,
quickly to the chat.
Like a helicopter kind of guy. Right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, as you said, Akira was here. Thank you very much, Akira, for popping in. Yeah, that was it. Not as many guessing this time, but that's okay.
Should send everyone on their way when we close.
Almost. I did almost send, but there's still people here. Obviously,
Yeah.
Only just.
there's 13 people watching currently. If you haven't already, could you hit the like button? I'd really appreciate that. If you're watching on the replay, if you could also hit the like button and leave a comment what you thought of the show. Not the part where I got booted off and it left the two on their own. We can
You should
ignore
definitely
that part.
clip that part. That part was really good.
I'll clip that part and I'll just put it when my setup decides to kill itself. Yep, thank you very much from everybody that has watched today. If you watched from the beginning, we do appreciate you watching from the start. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also follow Jim and Vita on Instagram and YouTube. If you haven't already, that'd be great. Don't get Harrison. I got snapped. Yeah. Shane is playing a game somewhere, and one of the questions was, "Do you want Harrison still on the stream?" No, he's gone because it felt like that. I was very, very much gone. Jake, thank you very much for subscribing. We do really appreciate it. I hope to see you back next time.
Thanks, Jake.
Obviously, we will be back with Raiding the Realm. Hopefully on Tuesday, we'll probably play more Escape the Backrooms. That'll be
100%.
great.
Looking forward to that.
It'll be good to get back to it. Other than that, I do have Through the Lens. I did take a picture this week. It wasn't a super duper big one for me. I literally was looking at my Batman and I was like, I want to take another picture of Bruce. So there's my Through the Lens this week. I was good. I did take some pictures.
It's really good portrait, to be honest.
It
was my
is.
last one.
And this is actually a pretty decent sculpt, to be fair.
Yeah, I like this sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like this one.
I think I prefer it to the INART one, if I'm completely honest. The INART unmasked sculpts just...
Yeah, I do really. Yeah, I really like this Hot Toys one with the messier fringe over the top. It's it's nice. But yeah, I totally forgot I had that, but I did do it. I'm trying to be better and take more pictures.
At least one of us is.
It reminded me because I was about to say, if you haven't, follow us on Instagram because we all take figure photography and it's all really not good stuff, especially Jim and Vita's stuff. They do. They've been busy. Jim's been studying very, very hard, so he's allowed to be busy, and Vita is busy anyway with work and life and Luna. So
she is always busy.
Yeah. Everyone's got stuff. So, but yeah, if you haven't, go check out our Instagrams. We all do figure photography. Vita has just crossed 500. Are we still over 500, Vita? Or is somebody unfollowed?
I was so bad. I don't even know. I haven't even
Honestly.
spent much time on Instagram.
Well,
someone did unfollow just as she posted 500, but it went back up. And I was just like,
annoying.
Yeah, so it feels like people are like, "Oh, unfollow."
It's almost like they wait and go, you know what? I'm going to wait just till they get that point. Let's have a look.
Shit on your parade.
We are now at 501 followers. So well done, Vita, for reaching that milestone. Soon to be 1,000. I'm getting pretty close to my goal of 1,000. So if you can go and follow me on Instagram, as soon as I do reach 1,000, I will do another giveaway, hopefully a bigger one for reaching that milestone because it's a big one for me. And then it will be figure giveaways when we get a bit higher on YouTube subscribers. We've got some planned and ready for you, waiting to reach that milestone. So when we get there, we get there. And we really appreciate everybody else that has already liked and watched and subscribed and followed all of us. So thank you very much. Sorry for the issues today. Try to do better next time. I'll try to be on for the whole stream. But until then, we'll see you Tuesday, hopefully, for more Raiding the Realm. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. See you later, guys.
See ya.